take him home when you go home?
I do.
When he's chill?
I take him everywhere.
Aw. Alvin, you're
The
so...
fuck are you?
Is he scared of a lot of stuff?
No, he's not. He is scared of very little. Near the top of the list is garbage trucks, and then garbage cans.
Oh.
What about you?
What am I scared of? Or what's my dog scared of?
What are you scared of?
Me? Honestly, like lately, I've had a phobia of like closed spaces. I don't know what's happened. Like,
Are you afraid? Is this okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like you're afraid of
this.
microphones. Look up. Theme music.
Oh,
Sorry
we're
about
recording.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
about
know.
that.
We're
I'm just
recording. I
showing off
forget
for the
that you
people at home.
record before you actually say we're recording. I was having a human moment with you, but that's okay.
We were
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah!
4, 3, 2.
Is that...
Is that where you're gonna sit? Totally cool.
Well, I don't want to move because Alvin's on me.
We don't have a camera operator on you, just on me.
I don't know what my hair looks like.
You want me to cut it?
My hair again?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing? Rick, you just need to go for it. I'm telling you it's okay. Oh my
Beautiful.
God.
Now, what do I do with this? How am I going to get this off when it's wet?
Oh my God, what have I done?
Beautiful.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
cutting some shit, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so much.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
I'm gonna cry. What the fuck are you doing to my hair? Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Last time, look, you didn't do a terrible job last time. It was like one side was here and one side was like down here. It was very
well, we ran out of
asymmetrical. No, we didn't. We had so much
We
time.
ran out of time.
You know what I would love is a little more layers around my face. I think this is like long. I think these are long. Like, that's long. That could be chopped up. You can cut it right now. But I don't want hair on your couch.
Last time we did it, we were already set up with you on the balcony. So it made it a lot easier for me.
Oh.
I don't think I want to cut your hair again.
That was during COVID.
Yeah. This is, I want to look because outside I said I don't remember it, if this was your 6th or 7th. And you got a little, you said I should have done my research.
I don't know. I mean, I work on a podcast and we have research before the guests come on.
Well, I knew how many times you've
idea.
been here. I just didn't know how many times it was in January.
Weren't they all in January?
That's what I'm saying. If they were all in January, this is the 7th.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
But the first one might be, how do I even see? And this is so not necessary. The first one was in June.
Oh, okay.
So
that was a long time ago.
It was.
Right? Was
June
that
of 2020.
2020? Okay.
June of 2020. Wow. I was 23. I was almost 24.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I got some good news for you, my friend.
Really good news.
Started working out again about 6 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty timely that we got this new sponsor too. Could you bring to the first thing? Right now, Momentous. Mementos is what Vinny Chase, how he got his career started.
Mentos better with
Yeah.
Mentos fresher.
Is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first order with promo code
TYSO.
Head to
LiveMomentos.com and use the promo code
TYSO
TYSO
for 35% off your first order. That's LiveMomentos.com promo code
TYSO.
Ricky's on the loose, and I have 5 cities currently announced and I have another 5 coming soon. Go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman to find out when I'm coming to
San Francisco, Denver, Houston, Cleveland, Dallas, Portland, Salt Lake City, Austin, Indianapolis, St. Louis.
And also sign up for my email list so you could find out when I'm coming near your city. And I don't mean that when I'm going to be visiting. I mean that having an orgasm in the room right before the show. Tell me the truth. How many times do you masturbate? If you do a weekend of 5 shows, do you even do that anymore? Or are you too successful?
No, I'll do 5s.
If you do 5, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
26.
Tell me the truth.
26.
Do you masturbate before a show?
After, before and right after.
And if you want to find out when I'm coming to your city, remember?
Mm-hmm.
You get it.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
I've known you. No, you weren't, Rick. No, you weren't. Come on. No, you were. I've known you.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
You know why? No, don't do that. I'm doing the math in my head.
I met you when I was 18.
That is not true. That's not true. Don't. That's not true, Rick. No, it's not. What are you talking about? You went to college and like, that's not, this isn't real. No one can make this face. I didn't even look at the date. I was distracted by your face.
Well, I'm
I didn't even look.
I'm distracted by your face, but I don't tell you that all the time. That's
I didn't
mean.
even look. No, we've known each other.
We don't need to get into this.
Brent worked on our show.
Yes.
It's been 17 years since I worked on that show. You were not 23.
It's been 17 years since you worked on that show.
Yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't. You're telling me the last time you worked at Warner Brothers was 17 years ago?
No, when I first started working for Conan
Brent's
was
older
17.
than me.
What are you talking
Put
about?
up a side by side of Brent and me right now and tell me Brent doesn't look 15 years older than me.
Oh my God. You're real. Give me your license. Also, what is that picture? That's not allowed.
It is for me.
No, it's not.
I was a minor when I took it.
It's not true.
It's a great picture of me, and I'll tell you something. I'm shocked that that's my real ID picture.
It's not.
It absolutely is.
It's not okay. There's so many things wrong with it. Who was at the DMV?
When I met them, I was playing a bit of a role. So they thought my face looked a certain way because I wanted to get that picture.
You did not.
No, I sneezed and they wouldn't let me do it again.
That's not true. I can't believe this because I need to believe the DMV is as
Sona, that is a
crazy
real
as I
idea of
think it
mine.
is.
It's very funny, and I wanted a funny picture. I'm shocked that they let me do it because when I check into hotels and stuff, I have an icebreaker where I say, "Hey, do me a favor, please don't laugh at my ID," and they think that I'm nervous about it. And then when they take it, some of them laugh, some of them try not to laugh. And then I say, "Is there any way I could have an upgrade?"
And does it work?
60% of the time, it works.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
I can't. When you go to bars or when you get carded in an official setting and people see that, they're not like, obviously this is fake.
Man, I'm glad I looked. I wasn't even recording your camera yet.
That's okay. That's okay. Wait, the red light was on. Are you recording now?
Yeah, now it's recording. So when I go to an official setting,
Yeah.
and
You need your passport.
no, I use my ID.
Okay.
At the airport, I use my passport now though because when you have to take the picture of your ID so it matches up, it doesn't match up to that picture sometimes. I have to make that face. And there's been a fair amount of times where they had to bring somebody over and holds up the line. And I'm just like, I can't do this.
Can you make that face now if I say make that face?
Yes. And JonMichael, blur it though. I mean, I don't know if I can, but this is how I would try.
Is that what it looked more like a...
I don't know. It's just, what I do know is that I'm taking pictures and it's holding up the line and the people don't know the context and they just see me taking a picture like this. And they're like, come on, dude, just make a fucking regular face. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to match this picture of the ID.
Did I ever tell you about my first license picture that was so bad that when I would go to like bars and stuff, the bouncers would cringe when they looked at it?
Do you still have it?
No.
So bad, like you looked ugly in it?
I looked horrific. It was right either before or after I took the SATs. And I had I had braces. And so my mouth was like kind of open and it was shiny. It's like partly open and it's shiny because there's just like a hint of braces.
Uh-huh.
And then my hair is in this like really disheveled bun and there's like a big curl sticking out of it. But it's also my angle because I'm like kind of like tired. So I'm just kind of like.
I want to throw up a picture that I'm pretty sure is probably close to it. Find some type of picture. I'm sure there's something where Tina Fey was showing what she looked like when she was a kid, and they swiped to an ID of her looking like that.
I can try to find it for you. I have a picture of it, but I don't have the actual ID.
Picture.
anymore.
I want to put it up.
All right, I'm going to give you the picture. I'll find it. I'll look for it.
Oh, okay. Let's get into it. Hi.
How are you?
Almost 30, but good.
Okay.
I see you once a year now.
Yeah.
Well, you see me once a year now. I see you a little bit more than that.
Oh. Because you watch the podcast. Yeah. It's not like you're outside
Well,
looking.
I watch the podcast. I watch the podcast.
Oh, that's nice. I watch yours too. So I see you more often too than once a year.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, you know what we should do when you're on the podcast away from the microphone? You should have a sandwich or something to eat, and I should do the same. And then we could watch at the same time, and it's like we're having a meal together.
Oh, it's like looking at the moon in like
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
His tongue went in my mouth.
Yeah. He learned from his daddy.
Oh, Alvin, you want to make out? Let's make out. I'm cool with it.
Do you want to smell him and smell how good he smells?
Yeah.
You don't notice?
He smells like a dog.
Good or bad?
Great. He smells like a clean dog.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, he smells so great. I love the smell of a cute little clean dog.
Oh, I thought like you had put something on him
No.
that made him smell nicer.
No, I don't.
You made me just smell a dog. That's what you did.
Made you just smell the dog.
Okay.
Do you want me to put on the lights? Are there enough?
What do you mean?
I don't know if
did.
you like these because it seems like the only kind of lights you like is gaslighting. Oh, you made me smell a dog? Alvin, you're so cute, and I think you smell so good.
Alvin, you smell like a dog. Like a clean dog who has baths.
So
You're so
before
good.
we got started, and of course we could take all of this out.
Yeah.
But it sounded like when I was upstairs brushing my teeth that you and McCone were discussing Conan a little bit and all the bits.
I was saying, and
Or were you talking about me?
I was talking about you.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I was saying, because he was talking about how he works with a lot of comedians, like a lot of stand-ups. And I said, aren't they exhausting? And he said, he likes being around them. And I said, I like being around him too, but sometimes it's a lot. And then I talked about when we would all hang out, like you and Brent and me.
Well, they were
and
so much older than me, but go on.
when we all would hang out because we're
When I was allowed
peers,
into the places.
We're peers. Because we're around, I mean, I'm older than you, but we're around the same age. But you guys were exhausting to be around and I loved it. But there was a point where I was like, I have to go home.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot. But I didn't mean it in a mean way. Because obviously I loved hanging out with you guys.
Sure.
But sometimes it's just like, it's like a nonstop bit parade.
Sometimes
and you're like,
when I'm
this
with
parade's
people-
going on a little too long.
Yeah. When I'm with people that I can't keep up with. Not anymore. Now I try to learn from them. But I used to feel like, I got to get out of here. So I know what you mean.
Oh, you think I couldn't keep up with you?
I don't know. Could you?
No, I guess I was just trying to be a human and hang out with my friends, and you guys were like,
I was
"Let's make you
18 years
laugh."
old and you were sneaking me into strip
You were
clubs.
not 18 years old, Rick.
You
You're
were
actually
sneaking
making
me in
me think
to
you're
strip
actually making,
clubs.
Nope.
You were forcing girls to touch me, and I said I don't want that because at the time I thought I was gay.
First of all, you can
Is that a problem?
go into a strip club when you're 18. It's
No,
not
you
like
forced me into it, not legally. Legally, they had to check my ID, but I'm saying I didn't want to go.
Oh, you didn't want to go.
No,
Did
unless
we
it was
ever
a
go to
guy's strip club.
Did we ever go? No, we
You
didn't.
don't remember anything.
I remember every time I've gone to a strip club, and
Well,
it's.
Do you remember when we went and only the good looking strippers, they were like, I really want to give that kid a dance. They were talking about me. And I'm like, please, no, I'm not interested in women, at least not yet.
Yeah, I understand. At least not yet. You mean you were like discovering your sexuality?
Oh, I just grew up loving Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Jean-Claude Van Damme. And yes, I call him John Claude.
John Claude.
Yes.
Did you ever really like, you never questioned it?
Oh, I still question it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever
I question it and I get my answer
Have
right
you
away.
ever dabbled?
No.
Okay.
I have watched I have once like
in real life
no,
or
no,
on
no, no, no.
on like
no,
a
like in if this were a clip, I see a lot of comedians that instead of using the word porn for the subtitle, they use a corn on the cob emoji. Grow up, dude.
oh, what's
But-
wrong with porn?
I think they think that TikTok is going to call them out.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
so I have noticed that when I watch corn,
But the subtitle says corn. You can say porn.
I am saying corn, but the subtitle will just put up a corn on the cob.
Okay.
But they don't talk about like nudity, corn.
Yeah, porn. Okay.
Corn, yes.
Corn.
Remember in shows in the 90s, they're like, corn, that's what I said. What? say pa, say orn. Put it together. Corn. What? You know, that was like, you know, that paid people's mortgages.
My favorites were always the cuts where like, I am never going to go to that restaurant. And then it's like a cut and they're at the restaurant.
They're upset, they're defeated. I guess I'll just have the crayons.
So you've watched it.
When I've watched corn with I've looked at corn with just two women.
Right.
And sometimes I'm into it and sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to see a guy in there. So then I'm like, that's when I first, at least that I could remember. I'm like, do I just like guys' eggplants?
Yeah.
Can I say that? Do I like guys' eggplants? So I have like, let me look. And I looked at corn with eggplants only.
Yeah.
And this is going to sound maybe mean, but I just want to say this is just an honest reaction. It made me want to vomit.
Oh.
It made me want to vomit. Now, maybe that's because there's something inside of me that I can't face. Maybe. But something about like, I look at eggplants and I think like, yeah, that's a fucking nice ass eggplant, you know? But then when I see guys making out and like doing stuff to each other, I'm like, I just, you know, I feel like I want corn now, but not on the cob. Let me get some sweet corn in a can, just like Mama used to make. Nana.
Elot.
Is
that pronounced right?
Elot. That's Hebrew for a lot.
Elote?
How much corn do you want?
Elote. Yeah.
What is elote?
It's the one where it's like Mexican street corn where they take it off the cob and they put.
Oh, but they put cotilla and stuff on it.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
can't.
that's jism. I'm not interested in the cotilla. I don't need any kind of cheese.
Oh my God.
So have I questioned it? Yes. Because I also like look at guys sometimes. Like, I mean, I was obsessed with Schwarzenegger. I mean, everyone was, I think.
But like, you thought he was very
I wasn't
handsome?
sexually attracted to him. Like, there was no sexual thoughts, but I was attracted. Like, I see muscles.
Yeah.
And I'm literally like a magnet is attracted. I'm looking, they're so cool.
Yeah.
I'm very attracted to them.
Do you want to touch them? Do you want to like rub them?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want to touch them.
I've never been with a super buff guy.
Well, I mean,
but I always wonder what
if
it's
things
like.
were different and you and I were in different positions in our life, I would let you see what I looked like with my shirt off.
Okay. I mean, when I said super buff, I'm not saying you're not in shape.
I'm not. I'll say it. But
Wait, yes, you are. You always look good. I'm saying like
when
super
we first
buff.
met, I was pretty buff.
Like a Mr. Universe kind of guy.
You didn't know because you didn't see me with my shirt off. We'll throw up some pictures.
Yo, okay. You were that buff.
I mean, I want to show you. My body was awesome. It's perfect.
I think I've seen your body. I remember.
No,
you're saying it was buffer than what I remember seeing?
Speaking of buffer and being turned on.
Woo! It's getting my asshole. Oh, give that picture of Kristen Bell. My fucking nose kills, dude.
Yeah, I was awesome looking. I looked like, if I had a t-shirt on, you'd be like, oh, he's just a fucking loser piece of shit, fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And then when I took my shirt off, it would be like, oh, he's got some muscles, that fucking loser piece of shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, I get it.
Do you have any pictures we could put side by side of you with your shirt off and me with my shirt off?
Like in a bathing suit or just like free boob in it? Like boobs out.
Is that movie with Daniel Craig?
What?
Is that what it's,
What are you talking about?
Boobs Out?
Boobs out.
It's like a franchise now, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's boobs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's boobs out. You want boobs out? I don't have. I mean, I did,
Wait.
but I've deleted most of them. I think.
Which
I used to send pictures to guys. I
remember.
Yeah.
Brent
We've
used to get 'em
talked
all the
about
time.
it. Okay. You know what? No, I think that I don't have them. If you want I've never been like in shape. I've never been a fit person.
That's not true. All women are in shape.
Well, you're saying it with a wink, like right in front of me. I mean, I don't know what you
I'm
want me
saying
to.
absolutely. They're all in shape. I didn't wink with this eye. How did you see that? You could see when I wink with this eye?
Yes, I can see it.
Could
Wait,
you
what
see
do you
a
mean?
reflection off that?
Why are you winking?
I'm curious if you could see a reflection off that.
Oh, okay. I don't do that.
That's not a blanketed statement. I really think you have huge tits. What?
Your blanket fell off, and wait, you said it's not a blanketed statement. You're good.
You must not be a
you're
fan of the
so
pod.
like thing.
We're about to wrap.
Rap? What do you mean?
R.A.P. R.A.P. Like, it seemed like you were going to rap.
Oh no, I have to clear my throat a lot. I'm just a throat clearer.
Yeah.
I do that.
Is that because of your race?
Like, cause I'm white.
You're Armenian.
Yeah, but that's not a race. I think technically I'm white. We're from the Caucasus, so I'm
Oh,
technically
I'm sorry.
Caucasian.
I didn't have. I heard the assist. What was the first part?
Cock.
What's that over there? All right, but you know what? Also, let's be serious because you like to have fun, but you also want to be a boring
Can
snore.
you be serious?
You really don't know if I could be serious?
Yeah.
You're really asking me that?
You know what? Last time, do you remember how intense last?
Of course.
Are you good?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a year ago.
I
Rick
know.
Needs a Friend was the episode, the title of that one.
Oh, I know. I thought about you. I checked in with you a few times afterwards.
Yeah,
but
you had a rough one a couple days after that.
didn't I? The
Yeah.
day that it got it was released, I think, is when
It set the internet on fire.
oh.
Do you
Yeah.
really? So here's the thing. This is a podcast. This isn't dinner.
Uh-huh.
You know?
But you and I always make plans afterwards to have a meal and catch up. And then for whatever reason, it never pans out.
Okay. For whatever reason, we'll leave it at that.
It's not always me.
We'll leave it at for whatever reason.
It's sometimes you.
I say no, and I don't think of another time.
I think that we've tried multiple times.
I agree.
And I want to have a meal with you, but it doesn't.
Let's go get a meal now and then come back and finish this.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Do you like chocolate?
Yeah, I love chocolate.
Do you like Hershey?
Yes.
Do you want to have a meal of Hershey? Open the balcony, a meal of Hershey's on the balcony. The chances of that happening.
I mean,
what a great setup.
Yeah. Is it a great setup?
Well, if Emil Hirsch was on the balcony.
You said a meal of Hirsch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was thinking, if Emil Hirsch was here, I'm like, let's surprise Sona. She's a huge fan. I would be like, all right, I got to think of a way of setting that up. Would you like a meal of Hirsch?
Yeah. But the meal of Hirsch is the part where
Meal
you
of
just,
Hirsch.
Meal Hirsch.
But you say a meal of Hirsch.
A meal of Hirsch.
A meal of Hirsch. The of is small, like the C in McCone.
But it's also just like not something people say.
Listen, man, poetic license.
Is it?
Emil Hirsch is on my balcony. How else do you set that up?
But what I'm saying is,
You want to see the girl next door?
Is there a girl next door?
Emil Hirsch was in the movie A Girl Next Door.
Right. Oh my God, he was.
Yeah.
But is there a girl next door?
Probably.
You don't know your neighbors?
I know some of them. I know some women.
You don't know all. It's a nice complex.
Yeah. So sometimes when I say girl instead of woman, there are women on the internet, and I'm stereotyping this, but I'm pretty sure they're all very ugly. I mean this. I mean that in like the mean way. Ugly women, when they hear a man refer to another woman as a girl, they get upset. Oh, really? Really? You don't say boy. I say guy. Guys and girls. What are you saying?
Yeah, I know.
It's the same people that are upset that I hooked up with a 17-year-old when I was a senior in high school.
Okay. Is that illegal? No, right?
They just, she was 17. I was 17. I'm a day older than her.
Okay.
This was almost 12 years ago.
All right.
We were about to turn 18. I've been with a fair amount of women that were within days of my birthday.
Is that true?
Yeah. And that's not because there's so many women. I'm just
Wait,
saying,
but
like,
is this a serious thing?
Yeah.
That's weird. When's your birthday?
Uh,
So you date a lot of people who were born around your birthday.
I
Like similar signs?
I had two girlfriends. One was a day after me and one was 2 days before me.
That's interesting.
And I have a fair amount of friends that are within a week of it.
Interesting.
Mr. Burns.
Does he do that? No, he doesn't.
I mean-
Interesting.
I mean, that's a horrible impression, but yes.
This is my
And it's
Mr.
this
Burns.
more.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's like
Smithers, interesting.
that's
Smithers.
like when the actor can't show up, so one of the writers takes their place at the table read, and everyone's like, "The joke didn't work, but don't cut it yet. We don't know."
Interesting, Smithers.
The Smithers isn't bad. The interesting is,
Does he even say interesting?
Excellent.
yeah.
He doesn't say interesting.
Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
He does
Wait,
say.
who's
You
interesting?
thought he said interesting.
I still could picture it.
He doesn't say
Yeah,
interesting.
you know, it says excellent.
I don't think he's.
He has to say interesting too, because I could picture the way you.
I've never heard him say
Excellent,
interesting.
Smithers is what is
Excellent.
is definitely his
Smithers.
catchphrase. I feel yes, I'm wrong. However, I am able to wrongly or maybe interesting.
Wonderful, Smithers.
Yeah, who am I picturing interesting?
Fantastic,
Fantastic.
Smithers.
That's wonderful news, Mr. Smithers. Yeah, excellent. So your house caught on fire, huh?
Oh, fuck. It did. It caught on fire. It stayed on fire. And then it all just burned down.
Yeah.
So that happened. That happened really around the time that my
Yeah.
last episode was released.
Mhm.
And so you were texting me and I was like, I can't think right now. Because I think my house is gone. And it was.
I remember I left to go to San Diego. The fires had started, but it hadn't become what it became.
Yeah.
And that night it got bad. And then there were fires in this area. And I have since moved more of my collectibles into a safety deposit box.
Oh.
I have like comics and magic cards and stuff since I was a kid. But I remember like someone used to go to my house and get my magic cards. And I had a
You
hard
left
time
without-
finding people being willing to do it. And I thought that was interesting how there are some friends that I had that, I'm like, oh, that's something you couldn't help me with, huh?
Who did?
No one. Well, it wasn't necessary. There was an almost, and I had somebody that was maybe going to, and I got a key to them.
Okay, that's nice.
And then that person left and didn't tell me they were leaving and left with my key, and nobody else could get my key.
Oh.
And I was like, I understand everyone's going through it, but I was just like, I remember like I saw a thing that there was a new fire that popped up very close to here, which turned out to be arson, by the way, not the thing.
Yeah.
And then I was as I was going on stage, and I was like, oh no.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do you focus?
Well, out of respect to not wanting to damage San Diego, I made sure my set was not fire that night. And I just, what's the matter?
Sometimes I get angry.
Because your house caught on fire
Yeah.
and you don't have the stuff to make guacamole anymore.
My mortar and pestle.
Yeah, I Googled it.
But you can make guacamole without
I
it.
Googled
Do you
what
have
that
one?
meant. No. When I read your article, I didn't know. I Googled
You
a couple
read my
things.
article.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you brought it up. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's very sweet.
You just thought I randomly, that's like,
I don't know. I kind of forgot I mentioned that in the article. So yeah,
is it fair to say then maybe you forgot when you forced me to go to a strip club?
it's possible. It's possible we went to a strip club. It is very possible. But I kind of feel like I remember every time I've gone to a strip club.
I know every time I've gone.
Is that true?
I
No,
haven't
it's
gone many
not.
times at all.
Really?
Never liked it.
Do you like full titty and bush? Or do you like up only titty? Or do you like
Up only titty? Oh,
only
upper body.
only titty?
And
or
let
do
me
you
guess.
like
Let me guess
nothing?
the third.
Huh.
Oh, well, the third was the first.
The first.
You said you want tits and bush.
Tits and bush.
Then the second would be just tits, and it seems like the third would be no tits but just bush, which would be insane. Girls in
Interesting,
t-shirts.
Smithers.
Welcome to Bushes. No tits, but we got bushes.
Bushes. Bushes. Come just for the bush. And it's all bush.
Yeah,
It's like,
but it's just people who are just big fans of George W.
oh yeah. They're in there and they're like, where are the bushes?
Yeah.
And they're not there that night.
Yeah, and everyone yeah, that's
Sometimes Laura comes.
yeah, well, even if Laura doesn't, everyone else is.
They're all coming.
No, interesting, Smithers. So strip clubs often this isn't a judgment on the strippers themselves. It's the environment that I find to be a bit dirty.
Yeah.
The people. Also, I don't find I'm not. You know, when I was a kid, you look at strippers. You think of like the movie Showgirls,
Yeah.
and like they're all beautiful. There's ugly people in every business,
Sure.
including the stripping one, and like
Oh, okay.
and then
I'm just
like,
looking at the bush, not the face with the bush.
No, the ones I went to were no bush.
No bush.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
And then
that's
there's
a health
there's
hazard,
like
isn't it?
there's like the Jumbos and Cheetahs places
Never
where
been,
it's like
but I hear those are nice.
they don't show anything. I think Cheetahs, maybe Cheetahs does, but Jumbos doesn't. Jumbos is like,
They have stuff covering their nipples.
yeah,
Good.
you don't like nipples.
I do like nipples, but I want to get to know you first.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. That's my Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
It's good.
That's it.
When I was a kid, I thought like a kid, like I'm making this number up at 10. Maybe, before like things were too set, like before puberty, I remember like thinking I had an idea of what women look like naked, and nipples I thought were gross and weird. And then I had a dream where I saw a camp counselor of mine who's a woman in the dream naked, and she was naked with no nipple. And I remember thinking, it's missing something. And I woke up, and from that moment, I'm like, I'm into nipples. I'm also okay if you don't have one. I understand like there are sometimes you have to get your nipple removed.
Sure.
And it's not like, but I'm just saying like I used to think nipples, get them all removed.
It's not a deal breaker for you. Wait, let's go back to this camp counselor.
Liz Lemon again. Okay.
You had a crush on this counselor?
No, I mean, not consciously, but I dreamed about her naked when she had no nipples. And when I woke up, I'm like,
Did she have a vagina?
I just saw her boobs. Again, no bush.
And they were nipple-less boobs.
Yeah, it was just like if you
But
were.
they were big? Were they like boom, boom, boom?
I don't remember what they sounded like. But I do remember, that it looked like if you were to post a nude photo of you and you didn't want Instagram to take it down, you would Photoshop off your nipple and make it just look like a big round boob.
Just a smooth, round boob.
S round. B.
Okay. All right. Maybe she didn't have nipples.
None of my business.
Okay.
Women's bodies are not my business.
Okay.
Although I'm thinking of starting a new business.
Hey, what's the woman body business?
No, just doing more Patreon stuff.
Oh, like an actual business.
Yeah, where we show tons of boobs.
Yeah, boobs, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah, boobs.
Just be serious for a second. We're talking about your house.
God. Oh, man.
Being serious is necessary a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Not as much as people think.
It's the reason I want to come here and catch up with you is because this is the only time we catch up. That's what I was trying to say earlier when we try to make a plan for a meal and we don't actually go for a meal. It's I think we always think that'll be when you and I actually like sit down seriously and have a conversation. But then this is really it.
Well, there's only so much personal stuff. The most personal by a long shot I've ever been on a podcast was the last time you were here.
Yeah. That was raw.
Yeah. And I was like going
fresh.
through and I wasn't sure if I wanted to post it, and I did. But like the stuff is, I don't want to, I mean, I know some podcasters do this, but I don't want to reveal everything about me and talk about personal stuff.
I get it.
All the time.
Okay.
On here, you know what I mean? And so like, I want to be serious. I am serious a lot on this, But like, I want to be silly. This is recess.
Yeah.
And everything else is school, and math is important, and social studies is important. This is like what I look forward to. You know, you fart in recess, people are like, Rick, gross, you're the man. But if you fart
You're
during,
the man.
Yeah. But if
People
you
have told you you're the man after you farted at recess. Recess.
Hey, you know what? I'll let it slide. Would you do the same?
No, I would have made fun of you. Wait, really? Oh, it's gonna be JonMichael.
It's fun to laugh, isn't it?
I love laughing. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole world. I love it. I'm just saying, I get you. This is fun. I always have fun coming here, but I also leave wanting to know more about what's going on with you.
So just to be fair, you come here to do a podcast that we're recording, send to other people, and even you, the guest, leaves wanting more.
Yes.
You must be doing something right.
That's the award.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No way, those come off?
No, it's broke.
Oh.
This episode is sponsored by Mementos. Now, Andrew, I was telling you early in the episode that I recently started working out.
Yeah, you did 6 months ago.
6 weeks.
Same to me.
How so?
I don't understand calendars that well.
It's about 4 times less.
Ah, got it.
Okay. Jokes aside, I'm working out with a friend of mine who happens to be a fitness trainer as well.
What's her name?
That's none of your business, but she is doing the same weights as I am.
Wow.
And I was wanting to get into creatine because I heard you're supposed to do 5 milligrams of creatine. Everybody. You're supposed to do at least that. And I said, this brand started sponsoring me. Do you know anything about them? Because I hadn't at the time looked into the formulations. And she said she knows this brand. She likes this brand. She's taking this brand. And I'm like, well, listen, if that's going to be endorsed by a woman who's doing the same weights as me, then hey, I'm interested. Now, full disclosure, I have not tried it yet. They're sending it to me now, but I'm going to start taking their protein and their creatines, and we'll see just exactly how sexy daddy looks next time we do one of these ads.
Well, I can tell you, Punxsutawney Phil is going to get 6 more weeks of winter.
Punxsutawney Phil from Groundhog's Day, 6 more weeks of winter, February 1st. Funny.
Thank you.
February 1st, February 2nd.
Yeah, same thing.
And I February 2nd that notion because in a space where trust is rare, Mementos is redefining what trust looks like. This is what I was talking to you about.
Well, best thing is right now, Mementos is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first order with the promo code TYSO.
Well, here's the thing. They got proteins, they got creatines, they got omega-3s, fish oils. All this stuff, by the way. We're having fun. I'm taking the fish oils. I'm going to start taking the creatines. I take the proteins. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm getting enough.
Doesn't look like
They
it.
say 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. I'm 345 pounds. Excuse me. If you take my cock off my body, I'm about 100 pounds.
This cock is huge.
Head to livemomentos.com and use promo code
TYSO
for up to
35% off your first order.
That's livemomentos.com, promo code TYSO. Now listen, even if you don't know if you want to take creatine or something,
Take it anyway.
go buy it. It helps me out. And I hear the stuff is fucking rad. 3, 2, 1. GoMethodology.com. Food delivery service. Fucking fantastic. Everything is cooked. Everything is ready to eat. I will be honest with you. The food is so good. A lot of times I don't even heat it up. I eat it out of sometimes I don't put it in a bowl. I'll eat it out of the jar. Now, I live in Los Angeles, and when you're in Los Angeles, you could order anything you want from the menu. The menu is fantastic, and it changes every week. However, that isn't the case in all the states. They are available in all 48, how do you say, what do you say, 48 states? What are those called? It's available in all of the states except for the 2 that are in the boxes. It can either be a subscription or a one-time purchase. The menu changes weekly. 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal, 25 plus grams of fiber daily, free of dairy, gluten, and refined sugar. I'm telling you, the food is top-notch. Oh, also, if for my Back to the Future fans, Go Methodology is bringing back their Under the Sea menu. February 9th, meals include French rolled organic egg omelet, creamy wild lobster pasta, and yuzu citrus wild steelhead trout. Go Methodology, GoMethodology.com/TYSO. You might also have to use promo code TYSO. You get 10% off. I'm not just advertising it. I'm advertising it because I am a consumer. And I'm like, hey, if I talk about this on the podcast, can we do some trade? Because I fucking love this stuff. Check it out. It's fantastic.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Sona Movsesian. I'm a young comic out here. Young? Am I that young? Do I look young? Either way, I'm an up-and-coming comic out in Austin, Texas, and I am putting out a new comedy special called Too Soon on YouTube, and Rick was kind enough to let me plug it on here, so I appreciate you guys taking out the time to check me out. Enjoy the rest of the show.
What is that? Signal.
This one is the listener's choice for most innovative video podcast.
Ah.
There's the judge's choice. There's best editing.
All the same year?
Oh, it was all this year.
That's so cool.
Got a whole bunch of trophies.
And then do you go and accept it and give a speech?
It was in Brooklyn. I didn't have the time. I was too busy. I was working at a soup kitchen, trying to figure out a really good soup that I could sell overpriced.
Interesting, Smithers.
Interesting,
Smithers.
So yeah, I read your article and
Well, thank you for reading it.
and I wanted to bring it up on here. And I read it because you posted a link.
Yeah.
But now when I look it up, it's on LA Times is the only way I could find it.
Yeah.
And it makes you subscribe.
Yeah, I know.
How did I read it the first time?
I think you get like a free pass, maybe. And then you have to subscribe if you want to read it again. It's called a paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, you read it the
Patreon.
first. You wanted to read it again? You thought you missed
Yeah,
some
I
stuff?
wanted to read it on here. It's like really, really well written. Like I was also maybe because I know you, but like I got pretty emotional reading it.
Oh,
I also learned that a mortar and pestle is something that, you know, for somebody to talk about them losing stuff and their home and to have the common person empathize with them. But the thing that they're complaining about losing is the thing that only people who have a lot of stuff have.
a mortar and a pestle.
Yeah, unless you're making
sorry,
guacamole or
if you-
mojitos for your
I
hundreds
know.
of guests in black tie.
If you were a Hispanic person,
Whoa,
you
whoa,
would
whoa,
probably
whoa, whoa.
have one.
I'm not
I
saying
grew
I
up.
am.
One of my best friends is from Mexico. Her mom had like 4 of them. She had maybe not 4. She had one good one. She didn't have more than one. I don't know. I think I really wanted to make it seem
Yeah,
as
I
though
know.
she had
You're
a lot.
feeling defensive.
I know, because I got very like you made me feel like a snob
Just to
because
make-
I have
real
a
quick,
mortar
I
and a
made you feel?
pestle. Yeah.
So I'm responsible for your feelings.
Yes.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah, you made me feel like a snob. I had a little mortar and pestle. There's a recipe you're going to come across one day. And it's going to say, put it in a mortar
Oh, I
and a
know.
pestle.
I just can't afford one.
And then you well, how much do you think
I have
they
a
cost?
question. Do you think I can make you feel like you're 7 feet tall? Like literally?
Yes.
Really? You think I could convince you that you're 7 feet tall?
No.
Right. Because you know you're not.
Right.
So how can I make you feel like a snob?
Maybe because I am a snob.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying that a mortar and a pestle is a cool thing to have in your, and my point is it's one of those things you buy and then it's just in your kitchen and you maybe use it a couple times a year.
Like a Vitamix. If you're not making lots of soup, which I soon will be.
Do you make soup?
I used to make a lot of soup. I've made soup a couple of times in a Vitamix. It's cool because you could put in raw ingredients and the cooked ones, potatoes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you could put in the stuff that's not cooked, just room temperature. And the centrifugal force spins it so quickly that it actually heats the soup up.
Interesting.
Excellent,
Smithers. It's also interesting that you use the actual brand name. Do you want them to send you one?
I have one.
Instead of saying a blender, you said a Vitamix specifically.
A blender doesn't do that.
Oh, a Vitamix does.
Yeah.
Then are you going to look at the camera and be like, Vitamix?
Yeah, Vitamix. You want it? We got it. Go to Vitamix.com/.
It is good though. I get it.
So
It's nice.
I go online today and I go to the LA Times because I had it. I'm like, oh, is there another place to find it? And it comes up for a second and then it shows you have to subscribe.
Yeah.
So it comes up and I took a screen grab and then I tried to do it again. I wasn't able to, but I just got the beginning.
Okay.
But do you have it? Could we read it on here?
Do I have it? Yeah, I have it.
pull
I
it
have
out,
it because I
bronze.
wrote it. Well, I think that an editor helped me out with it. This journalist over at the LA Times named Matthew Kitchen.
Shout out to Matthew Kitchen, by the way, where I love to keep my Vitamix.
And he edited it for me and he sent it to me.
Did you say that you lost your like carrot peeler? And he goes, say mortar and pestle.
No.
That was all you?
Yeah.
Have you gotten a new one?
No.
I know what I'm getting me for Hanukkah.
Hanukkah's in 12
I
months.
won't need it for a while.
Yeah. I don't have access anymore to the actual article.
Is it through an email?
It's a Google Drive. Cause I have to go, let me see if I let me see if I could do it.
You sound like Smithers. He's getting fucked in the ass. Do you remember that Smithers, there was an episode where they really leaned into his homosexuality?
Well, they say he came out.
Yeah, that's great. That's how I learned that about gay people when I was a kid.
That's how
Smithers.
you learned?
I thought gay just meant you work for an evil boss. You want me to read it instead of you?
You want me to read the article that I wrote about my house burning down?
Well,
it's going to get really sad.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not going to really read this in front of me. Are you going to read this in front of me right now?
Or you read it.
I don't want to read it.
I could read it.
I feel self-conscious about
Do you want McCone to read it while you and I just go like this? So to kind of like even it out?
Maybe. Because this is very personal.
I want people, it is. It's really powerful.
Yeah. Okay, I could do this. But I thought you wanted to like joke around, right? You want to read this is sad.
You know, the Take Your Shoes Off podcast it's I don't even refer to it as a comedy podcast. Yes, we won the Silver Award for comedy, but I don't refer to.
You have so many of these.
Yeah, no.
Is this one broken too?
No. And it doesn't matter if it breaks. I don't do this for awards. I do this so the people at home who are masturbating have something to come to.
You want them to masturbate while they listen to you?
No, but that's what they do.
But wouldn't that be flattering? I wonder if we won any of these.
You guys probably won stuff for like the Golden Globes. Were you nominated?
No.
You're upset by that? They don't nominate people based on how good it is. They nominate people by how big the audience is and what fits the narrative.
Yeah, but we have a big audience.
Not that big.
It's not.
No.
I need it to be big. This is all I got.
Is it?
Yeah.
You want this?
Well, let me see. Signal Awards.
Seriously, it broke and they're sending me another one. Do you want this?
Do I want the broken one?
You don't even know it's broken.
Give me the real one. You have a lot of them. Was that a bronze? There's gold, silver, and bronze?
Yeah.
Who are the other people who are nominated?
Like Mel Robbins or something?
Why didn't you go?
It was in Brooklyn and I was busy making my art. I don't make stuff for judges to critique.
My art. Wait, Brooklyn's fun though.
I know. I was there recently.
Did you tour all year last year?
Yeah, and I started up again. It's funny that you bring that up because I'm actually going to be in Pittsburgh the end of January, then San Francisco February 7th.
Pittsburgh.
And then I'm going to be in Denver end of February. And then in March, I'm going to be in, I don't remember my dates.
Do you get super cold now? Are you weak? Not weak. What's the word I'm looking? Like, because you grew up in cold weather. And then when you're here, you like, oh my God, it's 73 degrees and sunny. This is so nice. But then when you go to cold weather, you're like, I'm so cold. I don't like it. I'm so cold. Did we win any of these?
Yeah, I'm weak. I am. I used to be upset by my weakness until I realized that by understanding my weakness, it was the only opportunity I had to choose to grow. And if we had no shame, if we didn't have threats, we would never evolve. I mean, so evil, that laugh.
Wait, we won something. Is it insulting that I didn't know? Like, am I insulting the Signal Awards people?
Paul Rudd didn't even know that when he was nominated for an Emmy.
Anaconda. That's a good looking trophy. Looks like a hood ornament almost.
Yeah, it does, right?
Paul was actually nominated for 2 Emmys.
Only Murders in the Building and what else?
Best narrator for something with an octopus.
Oh God, that's right. Yeah.
Who won that one? Do you know?
I don't know.
Cool, you're the man.
It's not that it's I'm trying to be the man, or I think it's that I forget everything.
Paul Rudd doesn't know that he's nominated, doesn't remember any of those things, cleans his own toilets.
It doesn't sound real. It sounds like I'm trying to be cool. When you put it like this, it sounds like, why wouldn't I remember who won the Emmy? I don't, but I really don't.
I can't look through this right now.
Well, maybe instead of looking up your awards, why don't you just look up what you lost? You didn't just lose your Golden Globe nomination. You lost your Mortar and Pestle. See?
Wait, did you get one after you read about it?
No.
You really Googled it? You're like, what's a mortar and a pestle?
I also Googled the I knew it was something from Disneyland, but I forgot the ride, the poster.
Autopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Autopia poster.
I miss that thing. There's a lot of things I miss. But now I'm like, I had those. That was fun that I had them when I had them. And then they're gone.
Yeah.
Then you just start all over again with new stuff. That gets sad. You wanted to read the article. I know I brought it down, but you wanted to read the article where I talk about my house burning
Sona,
down.
I am noticing something that I either never noticed or forgot. And I'm asking you a real question.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, not you now, but when you were a child, maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe now. Do you feel that you are a defensive
Yes.
girl?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm defensive. I think that when I'm around people and I can't fully read them, because I can't read you that well sometimes.
Seems like you can't even read your own article. Maybe it's an issue of you needing to learn how to
Is
grow.
that funny,
and have a
McClone? Is
little
that
shame.
funny to you?
I liked it.
Okay, I'm glad you liked it. I get defensive when I don't know where I stand and I get very uncomfortable.
May I offer some solicited perspective?
Yeah.
Not
can't
knowing
do
where you
this.
stand based on reading somebody else could be confusing because you're looking for information that you don't maybe have access to at the moment. Like in algebra, you're missing the variables.
Oh.
But if you know where you stand, not in relation to other people, but with your own values and your own wants, then it doesn't really matter where other people are standing because you have your footing.
Okay.
And that's why I said, if you're 7 feet tall, you're not going to believe it because you know where you stand there.
Yeah.
But when I talk about you being having no nipples or whatever it was,
I have nipples.
prove it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay.
People are going to say Glassman's the man and Sona's a slut. It's a double standard.
I know.
Isn't that
That's
gross?
True. That is gross. I actually, for a second too, was just going to go collar down.
I think you did this once on a podcast.
And you think you animated it? You're not sure if you animated it or if I actually showed my tits? I didn't show my tits. I'm not a boo-boo. I'm not a boo-boo shower.
Sure.
I don't boo-boo flash.
Sure.
Like in public. I'm not like in New Orleans being like, woo, give me them beads. Not that I'm criticizing.
Do you only know about that because of the Girls Gone Wild VHS that people that are way older than me knew about when they were growing up?
I thought that was just life. Like you go to New Orleans for
Maybe.
Mardi Gras and you have to show your boobies to get beads. Like I just thought that was, is that not right?
Is that the prequel to that new Timothée Chalamet movie?
Marty Supreme?
Yeah.
Titties at Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras.
Oh, you love yourself. When you do something like that, you are so happy. Look at your face.
I'm trying not to
Rick,
smile.
look at your
I'm trying
face.
not
You
to.
love you right now. You love you.
I'm trying not to.
God, Mardi Gras is the prequel to Marty Supreme. Okay.
Yeah.
that's good.
And it's actually Faith Hill's husband wrote it, the first one. It was based off of him. What's his name? What's Faith Hill's husband's name?
I was gonna say Gavin DeGraw, but that's not
What's
right.
Faith Hill's husband's name?
Kevin
Tim McGraw. That's
Tim
right.
McGraw. I said Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah, that's funny. I knew it was Tim McGraw. I was just trying to
Wait,
slow play it, you know?
Did you really know? Oh, because you made the jokes. So you knew his name was Tim McGraw. Wait, and he's the prequel to Mardi Gras? So Tim McGraw,
No,
Mardi
Tim
Gras,
McGraw
Marty
wrote
Supreme.
Mardi Gras,
Tim McGraw wrote Mardi Gras.
which is the prequel to Marty Supreme.
Right.
Do I have to spell it out for you? Do you want me to draw it on a board or something?
I thought Tim McGraw was the prequel to Mardi Gras, which is the prequel to Marty
Tim McGraw
Supreme.
wrote the prequel to Marty Supreme, which is Mardi Gras.
Right. Okay.
And he
And
named
it's
it-
about him. His name is Marty, and the guy it's Mardi Gras. Is it his cousin?
It's complicated.
Okay.
Which is a Nancy Meyers film that was inspired by Marty McGraw.
Marty McGraw.
I don't know. We'll put up the It's Complicated poster. Make sure I'm right with Nancy.
Marty
Nancy
McGraw.
Meyers.
So is it Marty McGraw and then Marty Supreme and then Mardi Gras?
It's
Marty
Complicated
McGraw. Yes.
was inspired by Marty McGraw, which is Tim McGraw's character that he wrote, which was the inspiration to It's Complicated, which ultimately became the prequel to the new movie, which is actually not a remake as much as it is a reimagining of
Yeah.
Marty Supreme.
Got it. Okay. Now we're good.
Yeah.
Now we're good. I get it. Gulp, 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 gulp.
It doesn't look like you're drinking that as much as you're playing it like an instrument.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Go like this, like you're Mr. Burns.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
So you couldn't.
Could you tell I said interesting?
No, it just sounded like you were getting drilled, to be honest with you. Cut back to it.
Oh my God. Interesting, Smithers.
Could you not find it? It's a great article. And
I did find it. I found it. It's on my phone right now.
Would you like to read it or would you like me to read it?
I don't know how I feel about you reading it right now. Cause it's okay, fine. I have to face. This is part of my life. This is what I did. I put it out there. It's a thing. And I'm proud of it. Here.
You want me to read it?
I don't want to read it.
All right, there's going to be some words like pestle I don't know how to pronounce.
That's okay. You do your best.
All That Was Lost in the Fires by Sona Movsesian and another editor by the name of
Matthew Kitchen,
right. Which is actually named after one of the bigger rooms that you lost.
Yeah. Which is, so it's not a person.
WHICH, not WITCH.
WITCH.
Or WHICH. Which
WHICH.
you lost a kitchen.
Which I lost a kitchen. So
Not
he's
because of
named
witches.
after that room. He didn't exist before the fire.
Whoa, that's deep. Because like you didn't know him before then. So in your mind, he didn't even exist.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he like heard about all the rooms that were lost and he's like, this is my name now.
Yeah. Is that why you decided to talk about the mortar and pestle? Because it was in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So last year, for those of you that didn't know, there were some pretty big fires in the Southern California, Los Angeles area.
Yes.
2 main ones.
Right.
One of which that wasn't spoken about as much.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm. Which one do you think was talked about more?
Well, I think there were more known people who lost their homes in the Palisades fire.
Mm-hmm.
But then, the people talked about Altadena. What's sad is I think now Altadena and Pacific Palisades are like known as places where tragedy struck.
That's kind of like when I tell people what college I went to, they go 4 dead in Ohio.
Kent State?
Yeah.
Did you really go to Kent State?
Yeah.
You did? Do they have a statue there?
There's a parking lot where it's now a parking lot where the students fell. And there is a monument where they are. And I remember there was a kid at school that like complained that it took up some of the parking spots.
Oh, that seems.
But what they don't realize is they probably took that into consideration and made the parking lot a little bit wider.
Right.
To add more spots.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the parking. It's not about the.
It's all about them.
Oh, okay.
When you're in college, you're younger and you don't understand how much your ego is controlling you as opposed to getting in your way. And you try and minimize it. And as you get older, you've been out of college probably 12 years longer than I have, but I still remember what it was like. And
12 years longer?
How old are you?
43.
So 14 years.
Oh,
older.
right. Oh, yeah, because you're 30.
Almost.
You're almost 30.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, that's right. I met you when you were.
Well, and I'm excited to turn 30.
Yeah.
Really, it's going to be a new chapter.
I met you when you were 13 years old.
Really?
Yeah. I met you when you were an actual child.
Crazy. I thought we met 11 years ago.
No, you were a kid.
Man. Is that why you like to bust my balls? Do I feel like a little brother to you or something?
Yeah, you were like this little guy that kept hanging out with us and stuff and
Yeah.
going to like bars and clubs with us and stuff when you were 13. And we were like, little Ricky over here. Look at little Ricky over here. He's so cute. Ricky, go get us a drink. And you'd be like,
The other
okay,
day,
everybody. Your voice
in
hadn't
an effort
changed.
to disassociate from the stress of the holidays.
No, we can't do this. That's going to take 6 minutes long. It's going to take a huge chunk out of this podcast.
What do you guys want to hear about this?
No.
Have you ever seen articles that it tells you how long it'll take you to read?
Well, because there's the audio version and that takes 6 minutes. Because my friend called and said, I listened to the audio version. No. Maybe
Did you
it's
get Henry
AI.
Kissinger?
Huh?
Who'd you get to do it?
Do you think I got Henry Kissinger to read? Didn't he die? He died.
I don't know.
He died.
Emil Hirsch then to read? You know what? I have a question for you. I don't know if he'll answer his phone, but I have an idea. Could you give me 1 second?
Yeah.
I was going to see if Arnold Schwarzenegger would read it, but he doesn't answer my phone sometimes. All right. So we'll go serious. I could do this as an actor.
Can you?
Yeah. You know, if you weren't so open in a good way to being able to be fluid through sincerity and bits, it would be not as enjoyable for me to do that. But because when I do this, you do it with me, and I feel like I've connected with you so much with that kind of stuff. Yeah. I feel like I'm playing with you, not at you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, of course I could be serious. I mean, my intention for wanting to read this is serious.
Okay. I want to hear you read it and see how it goes.
Okay. I'm not a great out loud reader, but I'm also no longer embarrassed to do it because I've accepted this about myself.
What do you mean? Like when people would call on you in class, you get very nervous?
When it was paragraph to paragraph, I would count how many paragraphs away so I could go to this, so I could read it, so I could see if there's any big words. I had time to sound them out. And then when it got to me, I had no idea. I wasn't listening to anything else. I was trying to figure out how to say inconceivable. We were reading the Princess Bride script.
Yeah. Not the book, the script.
It was college. Okay. I went to theater. I did theater.
Yeah, of course.
Theater and marketing, which is, I just call it now being a comedian.
Hey.
The other day, in an effort to disassociate from the stress of the holidays. Now, I just want to acknowledge that I'm going to be smiling now because I'm not supposed to.
Why? You're an actor. Don't smile.
But right now, I'm not acting. I'm not playing a role.
But
then I wouldn't be sincere.
Okay, then why are you smiling?
Because I'm being sincere.
You can't be sincere without smiling?
Have you ever been in situations where you're supposed to be something, so it makes it harder? You know, like at a funeral, people talk about how they laugh sometimes or something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's context to this situation, which is, all right, be serious. So I feel like I'm playing something and I don't want to have to play something. So just being aware of that instead of being it.
Just read it.
The other day.
No.
I'm joking. The other day, in an effort to disassociate from the stress of the holidays, I was making brownies for my kids and I went to grab my hand mixer. I bought this cheap, reliable one back when I was still living in my bachelorette pad in Los Feliz about 10 years ago. I realized very quickly that I no longer had that trusty mixer. Okay, I'm in it now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same realization that I had when I bought a new pair of loafers and needed a shoehorn, and when I needed a serving tray to bring chips and salsa out to our new patio, and when a recipe for chimichurri sauce called for a mortar and pestle. Googling it. Oh, back. I once had all these little items in my life, the things you buy once and use occasionally, but that somehow make your life much easier. I had amassed them over the 20 years I lived with roommates, and then on my own, and then with my husband, and now with my family. But on the night of January 7th, 2025, we left our house behind with all these items still in it, along with countless irreplaceable objects, thinking we would return. That next morning, however, like many of our friends and neighbors in Altadena, we lost our home to the Eaton fire. We also lost the mixer and the shoehorn, those serving trays, and my mortar and pestle.
Oh, Rick.
I remember thinking, writing-wise, I love that you repeated the things you said instead of gave other examples. So now what? When you have to start from scratch, there are so many new questions. When you replace your wardrobe, do you change your dress? Who is Sona 2.0? Does she splurge on designer clothing? And should I start shopping now for the house we're planning on rebuilding? And speaking of building a house, how exactly do you do that? How does insurance work? Do I have to save every receipt? Good writing.
Oh, thank you, Rick.
Because what do you do?
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's you get insurance and you're like, okay, I'll never need it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully. And then you do.
It's exhausting. And for the first few weeks, I would walk around clothing stores in a daze, completely overwhelmed. My friend Erica had to come help me shop and held my hand as I tried to navigate the arduous process of replacing a wardrobe. I would try on jeans, and while I lost focus on the task at hand by remembering how we lost the ceramic imprints of my boy's infant hands and feet, I would hear Erica's voice gently break my painful trance with a reassuring, "They look good." And more importantly, she was the one who found out so many stores were offering discounts to people who were impacted by the fires. But how do you bring that up organically? Did you find everything okay? The cashier would ask. "Yes, I did, thanks," I would reply. Silence. Then after too long, I would just blurt out, "Do you offer discounts for fire victims?" The answer was often yes, but sometimes no. Answers always were delivered with a slight head tilt, the one you do when you feel bad for someone, as if changing the perspective of how you look at them will make them feel less sad. That's great.
Oh, thanks,
I mean,
Rick.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like people go, as if like, you know what? Let me do you a favor, okay?
Yeah. It's a lot of this.
Yeah. The idea of people feeling like they need to say something for the other person as opposed to just saying whatever they want.
And it's also, it's involuntary. A lot of times it's just sort of like, it's something your body just does to people. We saw a lot of head tilts. That's all last year. Oh, Rick, I love how in touch with your feelings you are.
I've worked for Conan O'Brien for about 17 years. No, never mind.
Were you going to do another? Because you're almost
I was gonna
30.
Say since Rick was 12. I'm like I had this. The next line is the first 12 and I was going to, since Rick was 12. I'm like, no. I've worked for Conan O'Brien for about 17 years. The first 12 as his assistant and the last 7 as the co-host of his podcast, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Good plug. With some overlap in there. I had this leather jacket I used to wear so often that the lining was falling apart and the material at the elbows had worn thin. But it fit me like a glove. It was one of the many things in Conan's arsenal that he'd make fun of, joking that it was my only jacket since I wore it so often and that I looked like Dr. Zaius from Planet of the Apes. Went to Google, not because I didn't know who Dr. Zaius was, but because there's an episode of The Simpsons where there's a musical.
Dr. Zaius.
Yes. Could I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you could. Well, I couldn't before. And I thought, does Conan know Dr. Zaius because he grew up in that time and he has that memory?
Right.
Or did he write on The Simpsons during that time? And it turns out he did not write on The Simpsons during that time.
Oh, you actually researched it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did. He just knows Dr. Zaius?
That was my question. I thought how does he know Dr. Zaius? Is it because of The Simpsons? Because that's how I know the name.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you said that because Tack knows that song. And so he plays it for the boys sometimes. I didn't know that. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people who know The Simpsons know that stuff.
I think that show is interesting.
Interesting, Smithers.
When Conan found out that I'd lost that jacket in the fire, he insisted on buying me a replacement. I remember sending him a photo of me in the store wearing the new jacket, beaming like I had resurrected something from the dead. Conan, who was dangerously close to losing his own home in the Palisades fire, replied that seeing in it again made him happy. He then immediately made another joke about how I looked like one of the Janet Jackson's backup dancers. Thought about Googling. I believed what it would look like. It was a tiny step towards some kind of normalcy. Normalcy. Even if the lining of the jacket was intact and the elbows felt stiff. Great. Healthcare.
You should answer it.
I just got new insurance. Bars and Tone. What were we just talking about beforehand?
You're going to talk about how good my writing. You were gonna
Yes, right before the Bars and Tone, I was talking about how good your writing was.
Yeah.
And I think your writing is great.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Yeah. Hey, it might look like the same to you guys from the outside, but on the inside, it doesn't feel the same. Literally on the inside of this jacket and inside of you. It's great. Poetic license, like Emil of Hirsch. There are things I will never be able to replace, like my personalized signed photos from Kobe Bryant. Is that when he came on the show?
Yeah.
Or the paintings I bought in Cuba when I traveled there to shoot one of Conan's specials, or the vintage Disneyland Autopia.
Autopia. I mean, that's how I
spelled
pronounce
with
it.
auto. That's
it's like utopia spelled with auto.
Right, because of cars.
Autopia.
The Autopia.
Autopia?
Isn't Autopia when you go slam, doink, doink?
That's an onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
But in a perfect world.
Onomatopoeia.
But in a perfect world, it'll just be Autopia.
Ding, zink, zoink, zoink.
You ran out on the third one with saying zoink twice. And then you still went for, trying to talk underwater. Or the vintage Disneyland Autopia poster I bought from a strange man in Long Beach who was reading this and be like, hey, what the fuck?
What the fuck? So fucking
Or the
weird.
bee pin my grandma always wore. Or my wedding dress. Or my kids' first Halloween costumes. Or the large bin filled with my childhood memories. It's been a year since the fire, and my life continues as it had before. My kids go to the same school in Pasadena and they went to before the fires. My husband and I still go to the same jobs. We see our same friends. We celebrate birthdays and travel. We take our dog on long walks around the neighborhood. We eat dinner as a family. Bragging,
Yeah, dinner as a family.
No, all of that stuff is just like...
That's bragging?
I'm joking, but like the point of that is like I'm still doing all of these same things from before that is this blessed life.
Yes.
With some new context and some bones missing.
Yes.
But yeah, it's great awareness to like you have this beautiful stuff and you're missing this big part of who you were and where you came from.
Well, yeah. Yeah. When you're done, I'll explain.
Okay. But we have an empty lot we still pay a mortgage on. We meet often with an architect to hash out the layout of our new home. We get bids from contractors. We talk to our insurance adjuster regularly. We think about money a lot more. I still cry sometimes. The only smart thing I did on the evening of January 7 was take a video of all the contents of my home. You did that in case? I remember wondering.
I did that because everyone said you should do that. It's just something you should have where you go room to room and you take a video of your house.
I remember going through every room with my kids often in the background, unknowingly taking a video that would become a time capsule of our life before the fire. A year later, we're still rebuilding that life, replacing the items we lost with new versions of some better and some not. The discounts in the stores have ended, and the national attention of our tragedy is largely gone. But those of us who went through all that loss are still going through it, like when we're baking brownies and realize the hand mixer we had for years burned in a terrible fire. It really gets me, man. This is really well written. It's a really great way of like empathizing, not with something that people can't. The loss is something that they probably can't imagine.
Right.
But something that they probably can, missing this thing or missing that thing, and then understanding it's not just that thing, it's everything. But as I tell my kids who always think about the old house, home is where we're all together, even if it's still a work in progress. And then here's a picture. I will draw the person you'll marry, try now. Of, some advertisement or something. Where people read this and they go, all right, let me see who I'm going to marry. It's like, what are you doing? It doesn't know that this is about loss and family. So let me,
Is that really the ad?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You should try it.
So, yeah. Yeah.
What if I try it and it's like a completely different person than Tack? And I just made a huge mistake.
You would trust this thing more than you?
I mean,
I used to do that with Netflix. Back when Netflix would tell you how many stars it thinks.
I'll marry that guy. How many stars it
Sometimes
thinks?
you would rate how much you Netflix now just like or extra like or don't
yes,
like. It used to be 5 stars, and I would always rate stuff so it would help the algorithm say stuff for me. And sometimes there was something I watched, and I thought it was all right. I was about to give it 3 stars, and Netflix said I would like it 4 stars, and I really thought maybe I did like it more.
Wait, really?
Like I trusted Netflix.
I don't even remember that era of Netflix. Also, you really do rate whether or not you liked something? Mm-hmm. Do you do that for are you a Yelper?
No. No.
Do you give your opinion? You like to share your opinion. I think it helps the
algorithm to offer me stuff so it knows what I like.
Are you on Letterboxd?
Is it past tense?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's not even ED though. Is it past tense?
It's XD.
XD.
I'm not.
XD.
I'm not. But people love it. Should I do it?
Should he do it? I'm not on it. Are you on it?
He's a cinephile.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
What's your
What's
theater?
your go-to?
Oh, my theater's the Vista.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? It's not funny. This is not funny.
Then
but I
don't
went to go
tell
see
it.
One Battle After Another at the Vista because it's in film. And then they kept trying to show it in film and there was no audio. And then this was at 10 in the morning and it was a sold out show. And then they tried it again and still no audio. Whoa. And then they go up and they're like, listen, the film isn't working. So we have to show a digital version of it. And half the audience got up and walked out of the theater.
Why not
but they
play
got
the film
refunds.
version and then just play the digital version audio?
Do you work in a movie theater?
Not anymore.
Is that something you can even do?
I used to do that constantly.
You can, but then why didn't they do that?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm surprised they don't have digital projectors there. They had to bring in special projectors for the Vista Vision because there's only like 4 theaters in the world that would play that.
I know they had this whole spiel in the beginning.
I saw it twice there on Vista Vision.
You did?
Mhm.
Oh my God. Did you go there before Tarantino bought it?
I moved here in 2021.
Oh, you're fresh. How you like it?
Well, it's 5 years now.
Yeah.
Been good.
You know, you're not really that fresh anymore.
No,
You like it?
I love it.
Where'd
yeah.
you move from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, a
We
lot
stand
going
in
on
Minnesota.
in Minnesota right now.
We stand in
I know.
Minnesota.
How do you say Minnesota?
Minnesota?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm really
Is that do your parents talk like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do?
Mhm.
Oh, do you play hockey?
I just did over break.
Do you like the Mighty Ducks?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like,
It's Minnesota.
Yay!
Yeah, it was representation.
yeah.
For the kid.
Do you play hockey?
Not anymore.
Did you ever play?
Just on rollerblades.
Oh, well, that's not real.
But I used to play it. I used to like really play roller hockey.
Did you check people?
No.
But you're so competitive. You didn't get
More
aggressive when you played
competitive than
hockey? You think you're more aggressive? You think you're more competitive than me?
I know I am.
I'm a national speech champion, bitch.
Oh, I heard.
You think
every
you're more
single time you
competitive?
came on this podcast, you told me.
I know. Because you know what? Do you think more people are afraid? Do you think
Sorry,
more
one
people
sec.
have a phobia
the
of
NBA.
public speaking or basketball? Who do more people have a fear of? What do they have more of a fear of?
I have a question.
Basketball or public speaking?
If you were to go to your car late at night and there was somebody who was going to beat you up, would you rather be a public speaker or a basketball player? Gotcha.
What makes you think people who do public speaking are weak?
I used to be a public speaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you a champion?
How do you think I pay my bills?
I don't get it.
Yeah, because you're a public speaker, not a basketball player. Let me lay it up for you. I'm a stand-up comedian.
That's different.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
That's different.
There's a reason you don't do public speaking anymore.
You go up there and you're just sort of like, you don't even need a mic. I never even had a mic. Mics are for bitches.
Is that why you hate them so much?
Like,
Is this okay?
yeah.
Oh, it seems like
I don't know how
you're
to
afraid
do
of
this.
microphones. Look up.
Got you again.
Okay. You know what? I think I think basketball is for pussies.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I don't want to say that. I like basketball.
I just want to reread.
I don't want
the
everyone
first thing
who
you
plays-
lost was your personalized signed Kobe Bryant autograph.
I know. I got one for my brother too. So at least my brother has it. And I could just pretend it's a Sona,
Do you
not
say
Danny.
here? I got you this. It was signed by a pussy.
Yeah, I did. I was like, "Hey, Danny, a pussy." Oh my God, no, I can't even make that joke.
Yeah.
Look,
Some public speaker.
all I'm gonna say is
I guess
this.
stand up is harder than
All
you thought.
I'm gonna say is this: anyone can pick up a ball and throw it into a hoop.
No, they can't.
Not everybody can go up in front of an audience.
Yes, they can.
Naked. Like you have nothing. You don't have a mic. You don't have like a warm up person.
You were naked?
You don't have a host being like, "Here's Rick Glassman." You don't have any of that. You go up there in a suit, and you do
You're like Jerry Seinfeld without an opener.
exactly. Do you think he's going to be as funny without an opener? That's hard.
Yes.
That's hard.
Gerard Carmichael doesn't use an opener.
And a lot of times when I used to compete, it was a judge and like 4 other competitors, and that's it. That's all
A
that was in
judge.
there.
Oh. Yeah, I was just saying because these were some gold judges winners. Where are your gold trophies?
They burned.
I'm sorry.
They did. My
sorry.
speech trophies burned. But I did a photo shoot with them during COVID. It's not the same. I don't want someone to think I have some broken ass fucking trophy. I think that's so great and congratulations. None of mine were broke. That's all. I'm so proud of you. That's really an exciting thing. You have so many and that's really impressive.
Are you excited for summer to hit Minnesota? Because I can't wait for that ice to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Fuck that ice. That ice bitch.
Serious. It's Wait, what?
I know that didn't work. There's fucking melt that bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking melt that bitch.
Whose voice? What are you doing? Aren't you a public speaker?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I went. I was trying to do what you were doing and it didn't work.
Hey, I guess it's not that easy to speak into the public.
I was going to say basketball. Basketball is easy.
You think there's more people that could hit a three-pointer? Nervous, by the way, because if you were to go in front of a large group of people and shoot a basketball in front of a whole bunch of people, you would be nervous. You could still do it, but you'd be nervous. You think more people nervous could go up there and hit a three-pointer than could go up on stage and say, "Do you like my suit?"
Here's what I think. I think you can just play basketball by yourself,
And
right?
you could go speak by yourself. Look at all the fucking
That's not
crazies
public
telling you that
speaking,
you need
Rick.
to accept Jesus
That's
Christ.
not public speaking, Rick. Rick is it's speaking in front of people. That shit is
That's what
terrifying.
crazy people do. Crazy people go around and they say, if you don't believe in Christ or whatever they believe their God is, then you're going to go to hell.
You don't think crazy people play basketball? Do you know how many
I know
crazy
basketball people that have crazy handles,
Yo, yeah.
and that's hard to accomplish.
Is it hard to what handle? What do you mean?
I'll do some public speaking, and then you do some dope crossovers. Let me see them.
Dude, I don't have space for it. I need space for my b-ball.
Oh.
You don't think I ball? I can't even. Look at you, scared Alvin.
I scared Alvin. That's why he came over to me.
You don't think I ball? I'm convincing. I ball.
You know,
Bitch, I ball.
at a certain point, you might not be able to, but with enough evolution, you might.
Okay. All I'm saying is, statistically speaking, public speaking is one of the biggest phobias.
People say that all the time. Jerry
people
Seinfeld has a
have.
joke about it where he says, public speaking is a number one fear. Number two is death. So people would rather be in the casket than giving the eulogy. That was
Okay.
said by a public speaker. I mean, a
First
comedian.
of all,
I think that was Jerry
my
Seinfeld.
professor said that to me like 20 years ago. So he clearly stole that from her. And second,
your professor stole that from him because he said it 21 years ago.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I forgot I was in college 25 years
I don't
ago.
even know what you're going to say, but I just remembered I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. Jerry Seinfeld said it 26 years ago.
I just remembered I'm actually 50.
So
and
how
and
much
he said
older
it
than you?
30 years ago.
Oh, well, then he stole it.
Yeah.
You're 50 and Jerry Seinfeld's a thief. And you forced me to go to a strip club when I was
Also,
underage.
you know what? My professor actually said that to us. She's like, more people are afraid of death than they are public speaking.
You said
and
it wrong
recently,
according to what you think she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I replied that.
You said it
because
backwards.
I would say that to people because I love to brag that I'm a national speech
Will
champion.
you come here and look at how he's sitting?
I
please?
know. Why was he was sitting like that here with his ass like up, like he wants you to rub his ass.
Tell him to get in line.
Hey,
Hey.
is he shaking?
He
looks
was a little
scared.
bit. He was upset that he
'Cause
thought you
it's
had
me.
a different energy, but it's okay. She gets defensive.
I do.
She'll be
I
okay.
get fired up about certain things. But my point is, that's what I was told very early on, like first day of public speaking, of speech class. And I looked it up. It's not true.
What's not true?
Death, I don't think is the number one fear people have. I think it's heights. Second,
But heights is because of death.
no,
It's
people are
it's an
afraid of.
evolutionary fear that to stay away from heights so you don't fall.
But there's people who are afraid of death who are not afraid of heights.
But it all comes from that. Being afraid of spiders and snakes is because they're poisonous and they can harm you.
Yeah, but when you have a phobia of something, you're specifically afraid of those things.
Because they're not necessarily rational. But if you break down on how to beat them, you realize I'll be okay. If you realize that's what immersion therapy is, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
But how do you do immersion therapy with death?
Well, that's what adrenaline junkies are.
You face death?
Yeah. Skydive.
You think all those
have a
people
conversation
have a
with Sona.
phobia of death and they're just doing immersion therapy?
It's not necessarily a conscious decision, but I think when people are chasing that,
I think it's just adrenaline.
I'm making all of this up. I have no points of view. I never
Okay,
have.
you know what? Because I thought you were serious and I was like, I
Well,
don't.
I'm public speaking. It's not that hard. I'm making an argument.
Oh yeah, but it's
all
bad.
bullshit.
It's bad. It was all bad.
Mm,
Really?
really?
Maybe if you actually.
It's funny that you say that because a lot of people would say it's actually quite innovative. In fact, the judges and the listeners.
Oh. Gold, both of them. Yeah. Oh. Who are you up against?
Mel Robbins.
Were you really?
Mel Robbins is everywhere now. And you know what? If she wants to be, I'll let her.
Yeah, that's good for her.
Let her.
Let her. Let them. I heard that's her book, but I haven't read it.
That's why I said let her. That's
I
what was
need to
doing.
read more books. Do you read books?
I've read 3 books ever. 2 of them are Goosebumps, and one of them was this.
Aw, that's nice.
Sorry, I thought that was the Arnold book.
Isn't it hard to read a book when there's like shows you want to watch?
Yeah, that's why I listen to them.
Oh, do you listen to a lot of books?
No, I've never read a book. I've listened to 3. 2 Goosebumps and that.
Wait, Goosebumps when you were a kid, like when I first met you and stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
about 12 years ago.
I remember Goosebumps.
Yeah.
You know, I used to read a lot of Christopher Pike books. He was he wrote horror books for not for kids, for young adults. They were YA. But I'm pretty sure his name was Christopher Pike. But he every once in a while he'd have like someone making out or someone kissing, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, this
You
is
like that
so
stuff.
hot."
'Cause
I love
you
that
like the
stuff.
hockey show.
I love it.
Rivalry.
Heated rivalry. I love it.
Because of the making out?
No, I mean it got me because of the making out, but then it hooked me in because of the emotion. But it also made me really interested in like
Hockey.
Harlequin romance novels, like sex stuff. I'm in the horny era of my life where I want the things that I watch to just have a lot of sex in them.
Yeah. Do you watch my podcast?
Is there a lot of sex in your podcast?
There's a fair amount of it. And there's a lot of sexy. Yeah. Really.
Yeah, but it's like goofy.
Congratulations. It's a boy.
What is?
Oh, wait, please, Paul, please don't, please, Paul, please, just stand up, just stand, Paul, buddy. Oh, this is a fucking weird position, man, and I think, okay, all right, what the fucking do? Here, hold on, okay, let's do leg up. Oh, well, no. Yeah, your nose is bleeding. It's bleeding. Yeah, you want to look in the mirror. I have this for you too. Your nose, it looks pretty bad, man. Yeah, the best of both worlds.
I love the sex where it's like, we can't do this. We can't do this. I love that stuff.
What other sex can't you do that you like to watch or read?
I don't read. That's the problem. I don't read. I mean, it's always like, I'm a sucker for like the bad boy with the new girl, and she's like very inexperienced.
Yeah, that's like me in college.
You were the girl?
I was with a lot of bad girls, and I was like, "What are we
Wait,
doing?"
were you really? Were you drawn to
They were
him?
tattooed, and they would just be like, "I'm gonna suck your fucking cock, and you're gonna love it." And I'd be like, "I don't know, my god."
Oh no, that sounds like they assaulted
I mean,
you.
this was like, 2015, and
Yeah.
Vine had just come out recently.
Which one?
Vine.
Oh, right, the app. In 2015?
That's
you
like
say
that's
Vine
around-
came out 10 years ago?
No, recently. Like that was around the Vine era,
Oh, yeah.
and around when Instagram started doing videos.
Yeah.
Give or take a few years. Yeah.
Oh, you're back? I know.
Yeah.
I'm
When
not
did Vine
so-
become popular? Maybe 2013.
I think, was it? Why do I feel like it was like 2005?
I don't know. You're 50. I'm sure everything is confusing to you.
No, probably like 2014, 2015. I was
think-
early in high school.
Why do I feel,
You don't remember things very well.
I don't. It can't be that late. Vine came out in like 2010.
I can't speak to when Vine came out. I can't speak to when it became popular and people were using it. a lot.
Were
Maybe
you
it was out for a
Viner?
while.
Were you a Viner?
Yeah.
You Vined it up?
I Vined.
It launched in 2013.
Okay. I hate when I'm
When you're
proven
what? You can't even say
wrong.
it.
Christopher Pike was right.
Christopher Pike. Hey, I wonder if he's still around. Did he die? Did he die?
You just did 2 Arthur Fonzarelli things. You couldn't say wrong, and you went, "Hey."
Hey,
But
I
you
do
did it
hey a lot. I've been saying baby a lot more too. Like, yeah, baby. Like that.
Where do you think who do you think what guy do you think you stole that from?
I don't know. Who did it? Who does that? Hey, baby.
Seinfeld. He did everything first.
What are you talking about? Seinfeld didn't originate everything.
just doing what Seinfeld does, and I was making a joke.
I've never heard him say "baby."
No.
Who do you think said? Who did that? Where did I get that from?
I do know that in
baby.
your article you did take something from Jim Carrey.
Which one?
The one from In Living Color.
Oh, that Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
What did I take from him?
What was in the article? Swipe to it. I'll let you know after the fact, and we'll find. I don't know. She said like smoking or something. That part.
I said alrighty then a lot.
Maybe that.
And
was
I
it.
said, do not go in there. And then I talked out of my ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love your dog.
From Ace Ventura 2. It's dark and
The
hell is
ass
hot,
talking?
right? Is that what it's called?
The ass talking was from the first one.
Ass talking.
It was from the first one and the second one.
I believe you that it was in the first one. I'm picturing him in When Nature Calls doing it.
Yeah.
But I believe you did in the first one, but I can't picture it.
My son's done that a couple times. Talked out of his butt.
Has he seen?
He hasn't. That's pure organic brilliance.
Do you think he saw it from somebody who had seen it? You know what I mean?
No, I think he saw that his butt had a crack. And so he was like, it's like a mouth and I could talk from it.
It's probably how James thought about it.
James.
Sorry,
Did you watch Living Color?
Yeah.
I did
I mean,
too.
after the fact, it was way before my time.
Right. You're so young.
But yes, I remember you would go like, and people were like, oh, you know?
That was such a good impression.
This is the scene from the first movie.
Asshole mio, oh sada mia, holy testicle Tuesday.
It's still funny, you know?
It is. It still holds up. So does Dumb and Dumber.
Yes. Jim Carrey holds up. Jim Carrey holds up.
What's the movie you quote the most?
Drumline.
Really? Drumline? Which part? Oh, I thought you were serious.
I don't know.
Come on. Drumline.
I did used to watch it a lot.
Drumline, I remember people were like, why is this movie so popular? Do you remember?
I don't remember people feeling
You
it, but
don't
I did used to
remember?
watch it a lot and loved it.
It came out in theaters and it made a killing. It made a killing and people were like, but why? Like they couldn't understand why the movie did so well.
I don't remember that. I don't remember how people received it. I just know I watched it a ton.
I don't know why I remember that. People were like, what is it about this movie that's so, because it was like word of mouth. People were.
That's ludicrous.
That ludicrous or ludicrous like that's silly.
Ludicrous, like the put up a picture. Yeah, that was his album. Word
How
of
would
Mouth.
you describe him? An actor or a musician?
I would just, if I had to pick like a word, I would say a rapper. Entertainer could work. He is an actor because he acts in things. If I were to have seen him as an actor and nothing else, I wouldn't think that he wouldn't have as much of an impact on me.
Right.
Because him as a lyricist and as a performer and as a rapper is, I think he's incredible.
When he came out in Usher's halftime show, were you so excited?
I don't remember halftime shows.
Okay, I was. I don't know why.
When was this?
When I saw him specifically, I was like, what is it about Ludacris that makes me so happy?
He's funny and good. Like his rhymes are good, his beats are good, his punchlines are good, he's funny, he has voices.
He's got a cool vibe to him.
Yeah, did you like him? Do you like him?
I love Luda.
Yeah.
Luda.
Mm-hmm.
Did they
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Are you from
Thank you,
Minneapolis
king
or
shit.
Duluth?
Oh, my brother goes to school in Duluth, but I'm from a smaller town about 40 minutes northwest of the Twin Cities on the Mississippi.
Okay, those are the only two cities I like know off the top of my head. Minneapolis,
St. Paul.
Oh, I know St. Paul. Yeah. I know St. Paul. Yeah, but you know what? The Mighty Ducks did a lot for you guys.
Yeah,
because that's the only way I know Duluth.
Mm-hmm. Edina, they're cake eaters.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great movies.
Yeah, really great movies.
Yeah.
Did you like the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
Is that your era?
It's before my time, but if I were to grow up in that time, absolutely.
What did you grow up with? Like, what were your
Like,
Were you a Barney kid? Are you a
grew up with,
Barney
like,
kid?
Miley Cyrus.
Hannah Montana?
That was kind of my generation.
Right,
Maybe like
right.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Right.
SpongeBob. But if I were to have grown up in the era of like Rugrats and Real Monsters and Hey Arnold and Are You Afraid of the Dark and Family Matters and Fresh Prince and Boy Meets World, then I would be like, hey, they sent a bad generation to start watching some stuff.
Yeah, it is. That's cool.
What about you?
I was a Mr. Rogers kid and a Sesame Street kid.
That's why you grew up to be so scholarly.
And Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
Reading Rainbow was my thing.
Just take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can't. It started too high.
I'm tone deaf a little bit.
Are you allowed to say that? Don't you have to say hearing, tone impaired?
I'm tone impaired. Because I'm not tone deaf. Because I know it. But I don't like, if you ask me to sing, I know my vibe sometimes throws Alvin off.
He can't
because I switch from like a chill vibe to like the vibe. Like, you know, it gets intense.
Is that difficult as a public speaker to have your audience lose you so often?
Lose me so often?
Yeah, like I don't know what her vibe is. I want to leave. I want to stay. I can't quite get comfortable.
Is it something about me or is it something about Alvin?
I'm asking you because I feel that way with you.
I think
Alvin and I both feel that way about you.
The variable here is Alvin. I think maybe he's not the best audience.
Oh, that's funny that you say that. Look at how he's looking at you. You don't think he's a good audience?
I don't know. Alvin's... I like it when he rests his little head on my little lap. I love it so much.
I like to acknowledge for sometimes, I'm not sure if the sound mix is going to pick it up, but there is some stuff outside. Sona actually hired some people to cut down trees.
I was worried. It's a fire hazard.
Cutting down trees? Oh, the trees themselves.
Yeah. Is that true? You know, my friend's tree saved her neighbor's house. Her house is gone. But the neighbor's house, totally fine.
The tree stopped.
The tree was like a canopy. It blocked all the embers from going to the house.
If you have to, we could just stop. You have to go to the bathroom? I'm confused. Did you just say, can I pee? So how's everything going now?
After my house burned down.
Yeah.
We're good. Here's the thing. Oh, this is what I was going to say. Time and perspective. Yes, it sucks that my house burned down, but we're fine. Sadly, some other people aren't, but it could have been worse. Mm-hmm. And it's very hard to complain about that stuff when a lot is going on.
Hard because you feel it's hard for people to receive it, or hard for you to even say it?
Hard for me to even say. It's hard for me to complain too much because, you know, we're fine. Like life goes on. We're just rebuilding. You know, we lost a few things that we loved. Not a few things, a lot, everything. We lost everything. But it was still, you know, there's a way to get out of it. But there's a lot of people who go through things and are changed forever. And it's terrible always. And, you know, so I'm trying to say there's war.
There's war?
There's war.
You're saying there's worse things.
There's worse things, and one of those things is war.
Does that kind of discredit or, you know, like...
I'm complaining about my mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
And then there's war.
But are people only allowed to feel sad and grieve and complain about things that match up with the worst? I mean, that's kind of an odd sense of competition.
I mean, no, I know, but it's also perspective, as in there's things that can happen to us that's way, 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 way worse.
What you're saying is as a good thing. You're saying as a way to have perspective and to deal with it.
Yes.
Just to have gratitude of what you still do have.
I still grieve that life. I'm sad that house is gone. I'm sad that things in that house are gone. But I can't, for like the next, forever, just dwell on it too much.
Yeah.
You know,
if
you
it
gotta
doesn't
move
service
on.
you, but if it's in you to not be able to express it to people because there's war, I think isn't really fair to yourself.
What I'm trying to say is the perspective helps a lot.
So now you're like, you don't give a shit anymore.
I don't give burn my new house down. I don't care. Get it, fucking needs it. No, don't. That's
I was
not
gonna say
funny.
this is the cool public. Like this is the public speaker.
Fucking needs it.
Could you stop hitting my dog?
Who fucking needs it? He's staying here. He likes it.
Yeah, because he thinks that you're, it's what's it called? Munchausen syndrome?
You think that in the last,
No.
like, however long I've been
It's
here?
not Munchausen?
Stockholm syndrome.
Munchausen.
What's Munchausen?
It's where you think your kid is sick so you can get pills.
You keep, but
That's what Eminem's mom would do.
that's how I know the term.
Really? I was gonna say the one who killed her, whose boyfriend killed her mom. Who was her? Who was her? Do you guys remember?
I think a few years ago, she got out
Yeah.
or something.
Joey King played her in a
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
in a thing.
So we were walking around, and you met somebody outside that I know, and that person texted me, "Hey man, this is weird, but I'm weird, so whatever. And I will never ask this of you for anyone else, but please tell Sonia that getting to meet her today was literally the highlight of my week. Things have been an absolute shit show for me as of late, and that small interaction was something that really just made my life a little bit better. Thanks. Okay, I won't bug you anymore. Cheers." Blocked.
That's really
Isn't that
nice.
sweet?
Why am I getting emotional? That's so nice.
Yeah.
That really makes me feel happy that he felt that way.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was really sweet. Also,
That's very
he's
sweet.
going through some stuff with his home, and I don't know. I don't think that's the reason, but this conversation, and you did, and you're somebody that he's a fan of and likes, and
That's
maybe
so
that's where the
nice.
emotion is. Because for me, when I read it, I was feeling like, oh.
That's really sweet. That made my week.
Do you think that we should maybe send him? Like, do you have any of those from a long time ago? Pictures of you naked?
You want me to send him a picture
I
of my
don't want
boobs?
you to. I don't think you
can
should.
go
But
into
would
the
you?
I can go into the bathroom.
So you do have to pee.
No, to take pictures of my boobs.
Oh.
And then you send it to you, and then you could send it to him.
I don't want that in my phone because I don't want big tits to even show up in my algorithm.
You think my tits are big?
I think your tits are huge.
They're huge. And
Yeah.
I've gained so much weight in the last year.
Which I think is wonderful. I think women should do that.
You think all women should gain a lot of weight?
I think all women should be able to gain weight. Yes.
So I developed really early on too, in like 4th grade.
I wasn't even born.
And you,
I was maybe just being born. You're 50, right?
yeah,
So 4th grade is 10.
10?
Right. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, well, I got boobs really early.
You got boobs 40 years ago.
Boobs later in life, they're fun. Boobs early on, they make you a freak.
Now, I know there's war going on, but this is something that Sydney Sweeney has complained about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm for her complaining for people complaining. I love complaining.
Does she really complain about her boobies?
I just remember that there was an interview where she talked about you could frame it as a complaint because you read a headline, but this is just somebody asking questions and she's answering, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But when she was younger, she was insecure about them and it was an issue.
Yeah.
Probably what you're going to complain about your huge knockers when you were young.
Yeah.
And then as she got older, it became a bit of a power symbol and helped allow her to get the White Lotus, which is what I refer to my penis as, and a Black Lotus I refer to as being able to add 3 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Right.
But yeah, so boobs when you're older gets you,
You don't,
in movies with Glenn Powell, and when you're younger, you go ahead and take it.
it makes you awkward. It makes you uncomfortable because everybody else is just like a normal kid and you're walking around with these hummina-humminas on your
Is that
chest.
onomatopoeia?
Hummina, that's what they make. That's the sound they make when you're younger. You walk around, they go hummina, hummina,
Right.
hummina, hummina.
Which in harmony, because all the guys are also probably saying that.
Yeah, and you don't want to wear like like the boy, like the 10-year-old boys are going hummina, hummina.
Yeah, do boys not like boobs at that age?
I don't know. I think they're a little like, what the fuck
Maybe
is
that's
that?
why it was awkward. Maybe
Yeah.
you don't want boobs until boys or girls like them.
You don't want anything about you to stick
Stand
out.
out. Yeah. Well, that's tough for a public
like,
speaker.
when did you get tall? You must have, like, if you got tall too early, you would have felt like a freak.
I said this on the podcast before, but I remember I got tall in some summer, let's call it 12 or 13, at least taller. I kept growing some. But I remember my hands got really big before the rest of me.
Oh.
And my arms were skinny.
Yeah.
Like my forearms even were skinnier, and it looked like a stick with a big Mickey Mouse glove on it. And I remember waving to somebody at camp and just seeing my hand on a stick and being like, oh, and I got embarrassed about that. That's probably why I'm a comedian.
Maybe. That's
'Cause my
your
hands are
origin
so big.
story. That's your origin story. They all have one. It's the stick arms.
So tell me about your boobs when you were a little girl.
They were big.
Nice. Clip it.
I went to the doctor because my mom was like, why are they here so early?
Your mom has big boobs, right?
I feel awkward talking about. I mean,
Well,
we're
who do you get it from, your dad?
Look, yeah, I'm Armenian. A lot of Armenian women are full-figured women.
Same with the Jews.
Jewish women.
Jewish women are known for having huge knockers, and they don't like giving blowjobs in the early 2000s.
Oh, Phillips. Jewish women and Armenian women have a lot in common.
Oh yeah.
In terms of how we are,
Yes.
yeah, these bitches can't stop talking.
Hey, that's why I feel like I'm a Jewish woman.
Yeah. Well, you're a Jewish man.
I don't like to. It doesn't matter.
You don't think you what do you mean?
Jewish man, Jewish woman. What's the difference?
What diff?
Everyone hates us.
Yeah, but you're not full figured.
Well, you didn't see me when I was younger and in great shape.
Yeah, you had your stick arms.
That was before I got strong. Ow.
Go do stand up with your stick arms, nerd.
Ow.
Did people look at you and laugh and point and stuff?
People didn't look at me.
Were you a bully?
No.
Okay.
No, I was the kid that I grew up thinking that because my mom would even tell me how good of a kid I was because I was always like really nice with the weird kids and like would play with them.
Aww.
And not until I grew up that I realized I was one.
Aww.
I didn't know. I thought I remember I went to this.
You thought you were like a cool guy and you were like, hey, I'll hang out with you.
I used to go to house, blur the name first and last, and he would make s'mores, but he didn't ever do campfires. So he would make them in his microwave.
No.
And I was like, sure, let's microwave some chocolate and marshmallows. Fucking nerd. Meanwhile, I had no friends.
Was it Hershey's?
I have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
Emil Hirsch. Which, by the way, if he was there and I slow played it and then did it, come on.
Yeah. If he was waiting out there this whole time and then you were waiting for me to do that,
if you
should never microwave s'mores. Like, that's upsetting.
This is a stance you've had for a long time.
I'm a very big s'mores person. And I think that to do anything outside of the norm is just, it's gross. It's fucking gross.
To do anything outside of the norm is fucking gross?
Yeah.
Are you okay with homosexuality?
Well, are we making s'mores the heterosexual way? Because if you're making
when you say
s'mores
the norm,
the
you're saying
gay
what's more
way,
typical.
that's, huh?
By the norm, I assume you mean what's more typical. Typically.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's more so done this way.
Who makes s'mores in a microwave?
Bleep it.
Yeah, but then you put it in there and all of it melts everywhere.
That's like saying I can't eat edibles because it gets me too high. Change the dosage.
Change the dosage
Microwave
of
it for maybe 10 seconds. That's not enough. Try 15.
How do you even char the marshmallow?
Marshmallows aren't charged. We're the nerd kids.
So you just ate a fully white, somewhat melted marshmallow?
Do you know about fluff?
I didn't grow up with fluff.
Really? Then how did you learn how to be a public speaker? Because I saw a lot of filler words in there.
Like mortar and pestle.
Yeah, just pick one. We get it. You're rich. Now I have to deal with the planners and building a new house and dealing with the inspectors. How many houses should we build? I'm still paying the mortgage on this lot.
Yeah.
Man, Conan really is paying you well,
I've changed. Oh my God, I've changed. It is amazing how quickly I can change when you dangle something nice in front of me. Did I ever tell you this? Because, we went on a national tour in 2010, and it was sponsored. And I'm not saying anything. We would travel around in a private plane. And I had never flown a class above economy. And all of a sudden I went from
economy. So you flew
economy
private before first class commercial.
to private. You fly private once.
Sebastian.
And you're like, okay, I get this. Like, this is how I always want to travel.
Are
right?
you okay flying first class commercial?
Well, here's the thing. So we flew that way for 2 months because American Express was sponsoring it. So we had this plane. And then the last stop, the plane was going to take Conan home and drop him off at home. And then they were like, well, we'll get you a first class seat on an airplane and you can fly back to LA.
You mean take him back to LA? Why
no,
wouldn't you just get on the
take
same
him
plane?
back. He has a place on the East Coast.
Got it.
So he went back to the East Coast. And then
Hamptons?
I'm not going to tell you.
What?
I'm not going to tell you.
So the Hamptons.
I'm not going to tell you.
Cool. Have you ever been to his Hamptons home?
He doesn't have a house in the Hamptons.
You just told me.
That's good. That was good. Anyway, so I get on this flight and and it's first class. Mind you, 2 months earlier, never flown above economy. And I get on that flight.
Is it first class with a pod or is it first class where it's just 2 seats?
It's just like a nice first class.
So
There's no pod. I think this is actually pre-pod.
Yeah, you could use the other card.
I think this might be pre-pod because pods are like relatively new.
Mark Maron was one of the first, and Rogan. Go ahead. Yeah, that other card is fine. Either of them. The black one I think has a higher is faster. I'm talking about SD cards and people.
SDs.
Yeah. Yeah,
SDs nuts. So anyway, I get on this commercial flight on first class.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. I was like grabbing my luggage like they made me get on some sort of peasant flight. And I was like, why are there so many people?
Relatable.
Why doesn't my chair swivel? Where's my catering?
Yeah, what is this?
Then I realized there's a lot of things that I got to do with Conan that I can't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But
like
because I'm
do
changed.
a bonfire if you're afraid of fire and you're bleep it.
Yeah. So wait, he did that because he was scared of fire?
No, I don't know. I think he just likes s'mores and hey, can I have a s'more? Yeah, let's light a bonfire. I mean, at this point, really just do it on the stove.
But if you have a gas stove, yeah, you could just use the fire on the gas stove.
I don't know. They microwave s'mores.
People use microwaves too much.
I almost never use them for years, decades. I don't know, however long I've been out here. I've had microwaves in every place. I would never use it. The only time I would sometimes use it is when I had desserts, and still I would do the toaster oven usually.
Yeah.
But like if I didn't want to have to deal with that, and I have a churro that I want to heat up, I would use a microwave. Cut to this past summer where my dad and I watch Beat Bobby Flay all the time. We love Beat Bobby Flay.
Beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
You said it weird.
Beat Bobby Flay.
Okay.
And now he has another show called Bobby Flay Triple Threat. And in that, Michael Vittaggio is one of the chefs that always there. And he loves the microwave. He just uses a microwave all the time. And since then, I'm not using it a lot, but since then, like when I make tea, I will boil water.
Not in the microwave.
Still, I don't usually.
Oh, okay.
But the other day, I was in Arizona doing shows. And if you want to find out when I'm performing in your city, go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman. I'm on tour now. We'll put up a poster. We'll keep it there for about a minute. My throat was hurting one night, and I just...
Is that... Oh, that's me.
Yeah. I just microwaved water, and I was fine with it. You want to take it? Bars and tone?
Oh, no.
We can do bars and tone. We have 3 left.
It's okay. It's my mom.
Oh. Thought it was somebody important.
She's
Somebody with small tits.
That's right. Big tits are important.
Oh, right. You were telling me when you were a little girl, your mom took you to the doctor because your tits were huge.
Yeah.
That's the opening to a clip. Make it good.
That's the whole story.
Oh, short clip.
Yeah. When you take a 10-year-old to the doctor because something's happening with their body.
Yeah.
And they're like, the doctor looks at them and they're like, this is normal. You don't feel normal because you had to go to the doctor for them to tell you that it was normal. Do you know what I mean?
Like I understand that.
If I didn't go to the doctor, I would have felt more comfortable about them.
Right.
Also, walking through recess one day, this fucking cunt that was in my class, I'm not even going to say her name, and I remember it.
Is it the girl with small boobs?
She had like normal 10-year-old boobs.
I don't even want to picture that.
Normal 10-year-old girl boobs.
Stop, get it out of my head.
Just close your eyes and think of a 10-year-old kid.
I can't.
And think of their chest. And she yelled at me across like the recess, Sona, you need a bra. And it was the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Did you need a bra?
Yes.
So it would have been better if she pulled you
They
aside
were floppy.
and said,
yeah. But also at that age, what are you going to do? You're going to go to Victoria's Secret? You're going to get like a lace
at that point, it
underwire
was still
bra?
a secret, right? How do you find out that you need a bra and then get one?
Because it gets to a point where you are a little floppy and an adult has to be like, we have to take you to get it like a training bra.
Do you remember when you got your first bra?
I never thought of it. Maybe if I like really think about it, I can remember it.
Did you lose it in the fire?
You think I can?
Did you lose your first bra? Because technically, women burning bras is a sign of not adhering to the patriarchy.
Right. But
I go to Victoria's Secret sometimes and just light it on fire.
They
'cause I love women.
voluntarily burn their bras. Everything, all the bras that I burned was not voluntary. But maybe
Perspective.
that's the message.
Right. If you don't burn bras, we will.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the world is saying, that's it. Down with the patriarchy.
Hey, the world
Let's
is.
burn all the bras in this town, in the town of Altadena for thousands of houses. That's
how Thanos would do it.
Thanos?
Yeah, like he thinks the universe is too overpopulated.
McCone.
I think it's Thanos.
It's Thanos.
Oh, maybe if you watch the movies, but in the books, it's Thanos.
You heard it pronounced Thanos in the movies?
In my
in
head,
the
when I would
books?
read the books.
Yeah, but when you watch the movies, weren't you like, oh, it's Thanos?
Oh, they're just saying it different now because of like whitewashing it. I figured.
Oh, you think they're whitewashing Thanos?
Yes.
You think the correct
The
way to
original
pronounce
Iron Man
it?
was black. So was the original Captain America. They corrected one of them.
I
heard this. I heard like I knew that's exactly how I would do it.
You can say anything about comic books, and I'll be like, oh.
Yeah. And Hulk was originally white, and then they made him green.
Okay. Oh.
And now there's these billboards or these banners, these Bruce banners all over the place.
Yeah.
And they're making him green.
Yeah. But,
Rick,
yeah.
what's up?
Did you read a lot of comic books? Have you ever been to Comic-Con?
Once, but as I was in San Diego with Moshe Kasher and Brent Weinbach. They were performing at Brent, I think, was featuring for Moshe, headlining at the San Diego Comedy Store, and I went to host years ago.
How fun.
And they wanted to go to Comic-Con, and we went, and I never heard of Game of Thrones. I don't even know if Game of Thrones was out yet as a television show. But what's his name? J.K. Rowlings or R.L. Stein or something? Who wrote the...
George R.R. Martin?
Yeah, they always have Tolkien. There's like always a couple of letters.
Yeah, they do. They have letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of initials.
J.J. Martin? Abrams? What is it?
George R.R. Martin.
George is Martin now, but he was there. And I remember Moshe wanted to have his book signed by him. And he got his book signed. And then years later, I discovered the show, and I've since watched it 4.5 times.
No.
Oh, yeah.
How do you go through the Red Wedding 4.5 times?
How many times have you watched the show?
Once.
It hits you.
Can I ask you a question?
Sona.
So, people really shit on the ending of that show.
I feel like I already know your perspective.
I get so mad
That they shit on it.
when people shit on a show because of how they stick the landing or don't stick the landing, in their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, did we forget what this show did to us as a country?
For us.
To us. Like,
Yes.
I felt violated multiple times.
Oh, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of like, these aren't the rules. This isn't how it's done.
Yep.
And
It's like my
did
stand-up.
that. Yes. Yes.
Punchup.live/Rick Glassman. When I'm on tour now, you will like the show. And if you don't, I will give you your money back. If the club won't, I will.
Do people come up to you? Has anybody come up to you and been like, give me my money back?
Not that I know of, and they may have asked the clubs, but I don't think so because shows have been pretty good, but maybe.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think the club would do it.
Yeah. So I get
But I will.
really,
I
I
will
get
pay you
really
back.
pissed off at the discourse around certain shows because people don't like the end.
Yeah.
It
I feel the same.
Really pisses me off.
I've rewatched numerous times, and let me tell you, yes, it is there. I have critiques.
We have notes.
It's fine. Whatever. You have to wrap it up. They wrapped it up. The show is amazing.
Do we forget about the journey? Or do we
What
only
a
think
show.
about
You
the
should rewatch
destination?
it.
I can't.
Well, let me tell you, when you rewatch it, because when you first watch, you're like, what's going on? And then you kind of figure it out as you go. And then when you rewatch and you realize how many seeds were planted in the pilot. And then as you keep going on, you understand everything already.
Yeah.
And it's just masterful. It's a brilliant rewatch.
I am not good with nuance the first time. And then when I rewatch things, I'm like, oh my God, how did I miss
rewatch it,
this?
Sebastian. Again.
I know, but I just don't know if I could emotionally put myself through that again.
Okay.
Maybe when my boys are older, I'll be like, guys, there was this show that came out before you were born. I will watch it with you. And then it might be fun to watch it through like the eyes of someone who's never seen anything before, and like it's not spoiled for them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I watched Star Wars with them recently, and I was like, yeah, I get it. This movie, you know what? Unpopular opinion. Star Wars is pretty good.
It's funny that you say unpopular opinion because you think you're being ironic, but there is a big world of people out there who goes, fuck Star Wars. I think there's a big world of people out there who say fuck anything that's popular, though.
Yeah, but why? Are you that guy?
Am I the guy that says fuck things that are popular? No, I make my own decisions.
Okay. Cause like there's things I've liked growing up that were like very popular that people would like, can judge you on. Like I loved New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Loved New Kids on the Block.
Sure.
But like, there's like people who are like, it's lame. You're lame.
You're lame, dude. I like something. Why is that lame?
Thank you. Why do we do that to people?
I also think it's so hard to make stuff that even if stuff I don't think is good, I'm not out there saying that.
That's the same with me. Conan makes fun of me for that. Because I like a lot of stuff because I'm like, God, you guys got a crew. You got cameras.
There's a difference between thinking something is brilliant art versus your ability to be entertained by it.
Yes. Thank you. I think that's exactly how I look at it.
That's what I felt about this.
My book?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant art. Saved it.
You did. That's good. Yeah. I can't believe you watched that show 4.5 times. What other shows have you watched multiple times?
Sopranos.
Yeah. That I would watch again.
Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah.
Sopranos is great. I've watched.
Arrested Development I've watched multiple
30 Rock.
Same. But like beginning to end?
The Office, I have watched all the way through. I may have seen the last couple seasons numerous times, more than once, but I usually stop after Steve leaves on The Office.
Yeah.
And
Did you watch it when it was on?
No. I didn't know about it until after the fact.
Oh, wow.
I made a web series called The Sixth Lead. I don't know if you remember. It was when you were
I
at Warner
remember
Brothers.
it. And I loved it.
And people said this is very much like The Office. And I had not even watched The Office yet. And then I'm like, I keep hearing about this. I should watch it. What else are we watching? You say some stuff that you rewatched too.
What did I rewatch? So when I met Tack,
Breaking Bad.
I was in a deep rewatch of Cheers. I've
watched
it when it was on. I watched it when it was. Yeah, I'm 50. But also,
wasn't it the 80s?
It was the 80s. It premiered, I think, in 82, which is the year I was born, I think. And then
Frasier was all from the 90s to the early 2000s, and Frasier ran like 1 or 2 seasons longer than Cheers, and it follows it.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure it was on from like 82 to like maybe 90.
September 30th, 1982.
Look at me. Check me out. So that was right before I was born. I was born in October. And so I remember my parents would watch it every week. And so when I was old enough to like understand it, not even understand it, but I started watching it. And then I rewatched it when I had first met Tack, like about 10 years ago. I was rewatching it and he was also rewatching this like Cheers the same time I was. Isn't that crazy?
That you both were watching the same show together?
No, we were both rewatching the same show when we had met each other.
Oh, I thought you meant,
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Of all the shows to rewatch, you rewatched Cheers?
I was watching Scrubs while Brent came into my room to say, hey, I have a meeting with Bill Lawrence, the creator of Scrubs, today.
Get out.
Who ultimately, and then he came to an improv show that Brent and I were on. That's how I met Bill.
Oh my God.
Got my first job.
That's
but I was
so
rewatching
cool.
his show. So he's like, I'm the creator of Scrubs. I'm like, Bill Lawrence? And I didn't, at the time, I had not been working and acting, so I didn't know about showrunners and creators and stuff that much. But I knew that name because I kept seeing it up on the X-ray.
Yeah. So I rewatched Cheers, rewatched The Office, rewatched Parks and Rec. Tack.
Parks and Rec are rewatched.
Yeah. Tack really wanted to rewatch the King of the Hill.
It's a great show.
So we rewatched King of the Hill. And when I rewatch, I mean like I had seen a few episodes when it aired, but then I did a proper beginning to end. But yeah. But I don't like rewatching. I like watching new stuff.
I love rewatching.
You do?
Yeah, love. I do it constantly. I rewatch movies all the time.
But what about new stuff? Don't you want to see new stuff?
Too. I just watch stuff.
Yeah.
I just where you're sitting, either no blanket if it's my inside clothes or blanket if I just didn't want to change yet.
Jerking
I sit right there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Dick out.
No. What are you talking about?
You dick out.
When? When I'm watching stuff?
Yeah. When you're home alone, you're just like dick out.
No, I just eating with my dick out.
Isn't that what guys do? Don't they just sit around with their dicks
you?
out? Okay.
No, I mean, a lot of times I have to take my pants off if my pants are to get too tight.
Uh-huh.
Like even these sometimes get too tight.
They get so tight.
Around my big hog.
My big hog.
You know who else has a big hog? Paul Rudd.
Really has a
Huge
big hog.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're out of that. Whoop. Onomatopoeia.
Yeah, that's a fish who is reading Batman comics to his friends.
Can you do voices?
No,
You've never tried?
I've tried. It's
I bet you could.
Singing and doing voices is a skill set of mine, and I want to be able to. I could
You
go
sing?
like this.
I've heard you sing. I think you have a nice voice.
Thank you, and I could go like this, but like I'm not somebody.
Go like this.
I'm not somebody who's like.
Can you do accents?
No, I mean. I could do an Irish a little bit like that.
Hey, that's really good.
It's up, as I said. Or I could do a Scottish, maybe a little bit like that.
That's
I could
great.
I could do it in English, or I could do English, talking a little bit like that.
Hey, you talk like Michael Caine.
Talk like Michael Caine.
You could talk like Michael Caine.
That's like that. What's that show? The Trip. You know where it's.
I don't know that show.
You know what I'm talking about? The Trip, where there's a scene where they both do their Michael Caine impressions. And one of them doesn't. Michael Caine when he was younger, and one when he was older. Is it called The Trip? No, it's not The Trip. What's the show where the guys do Michael Caine impressions? The Trip.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh my God, they knew that? Siri knew that?
I asked Google.
Oh.
But yeah, it was Steve Coogan and some other guy who I probably don't remember his name. I don't know if I knew his name. I didn't know who he was.
You should look it up because you're gonna hurt his feelings.
Rob Brydon.
Oh.
And they go, I'm Michael Caine. I'm Michael Caine.
That is so good.
Yeah, that's the
such
other.
a good Michael Caine. Oh my God. That's the best Michael Caine I've ever heard.
You know, my assistant, Duncan, is a huge fan of Steve Coogan. And I like Steve Coogan and I've seen Steve Coogan things, but I'm not educated in the world of Steve Coogan properly.
Oh.
And I believe he's I'm missing out. Are you very familiar? Yeah, I've seen some Alan Partridge. I want to watch more.
There's that Jesus movie he did where he's like a high school drama teacher.
I don't know it.
And he's a high school drama teacher and I watched it 400 years ago. But I think he's a high school drama teacher and he is like doing a sequel to something.
Dana Marzish
No, hold on.
is the 2008 comedy film Hamlet 2. Oh, that's
Hamlet
the character.
2. He wanted to direct a sequel for Hamlet. And
Great,
you
I
know,
should check it out. It's funny.
it is so
He's so funny.
It's so funny. And I think in one part he plays Jesus. But like he wrote this whole, like it's kind of a musical for this high school called Hamlet 2. And if you remember Hamlet, everyone's dead.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
What about Guildenstern and Rosencrantz?
What about it? Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
I'm sorry that I am closer with Guildenstern and, you know. I'm closer with Guildenstern. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. I'm closer than Guildenstern, so I said it first.
Uh-huh. Is that right though? Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, or is it
Yeah.
Guildenstern and Rosencrantz?
They say Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, but I'm just saying, what does it matter? Rick and Sona, Sona and
because
Rick.
they're still alive. I don't remember. I just remember all the main people were dead. And so what are you're gonna do who's in the sequel?
Maybe
Who's the
Rosencrantz and
sequel?
Guildenstern?
Yeah, but there's an actual
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
you're just asking about them?
Yeah, they're still around.
Like now?
Yeah, they're still around. They have a show called Footloose. Have you ever seen Vampire in Brooklyn?
No.
Have you? Eddie Murphy plays a vampire in Brooklyn,
Oh.
and he's doing Brooklyn shit.
What's Brooklyn shit?
You know, like
Getting coffee.
Yeah.
Painting.
Yes. Well, it's painting with spray paint.
Going to a farmer's market.
Dancing on cardboard boxes.
Paying a lot for real estate.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Because of people like,
What did I do?
You have a lot over here. You're working with contractors over here. You're trying to get your houses over here. You're just you're only flying private. Even first class to you is you clutching your pearls.
Gross. Gross.
Are you okay with first class now that you haven't flown private in a bit?
Yeah. And I still, like, if I'm lucky, business class.
As opposed to
economy.
Domestically, business class and first class are like the same.
They are. Price-wise, they're not. And especially when you fly with 4 people, because if I fly with my husband and my
your
kids.
husband and your 2 tits.
Yeah, gotta get a seat for the tits.
Yeah, you sit in the middle and you just put your tits on
Just
the ends.
plop them on.
You're on your knees facing the back of the chair.
Plop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I do, because it gets really expensive. I don't, I'm not like swimming in it.
Yeah.
I'm not swimming in it. But when I fly by
How
myself,
can you?
if I have to go somewhere, then I splurge.
How do we get you to swim in it? What do you think? Do you ever think about like, how can I start swimming in it? What could I do more?
I think if I'm more ambitious.
What would that look like?
It would be like me being more ambitious.
I'm saying, but what in practice, what steps would be taken
Probably
to what
writing
goal?
more books.
Did you make good money from your books?
Maybe doing podcasts of my own. Maybe doing speaking engagements.
Do you think that maybe it would be dangerous for you to do speaking engagements with how competitive you get?
No, but I've done speaking engagements.
Say again?
I'm not speaking engagements.
Oh, it's hard to hear you.
But
Maybe you should start projecting.
Oh.
Racist. She was racist.
Don't say yeah. Fuck you.
Say, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yes. Are you talking about you or me?
Me.
So?
I am so sorry.
Thank you.
You can't do it. You're not going to get me to do it.
Okay.
What were you trying to get me to say?
That you're so sorry. Not.
But how were you trying to get me to say it?
Well.
Me? You?
What was the first word?
Who's you?
Me. So sorry.
No.
Already done.
It's not going to be seamless.
Doesn't have to be.
It's not going to be seamless.
You playing with your boobs.
That's how I play with
underwater.
them sometimes. Before a shower, I go blip, 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 blip.
Do you remember when you decided you were happy with your boobs, or was it never?
I think after high school, maybe even after college. Because in high school too, like I wore a shirt that said Boston. And this one kid in school used to always make the same joke. And he'd be like, you stretched it out so it says Boston, Massachusetts. And I was like, okay. And
I would have said, nice shirt. It looks like it's making me bustin'.
Making you bust, like you're getting.
Because of like the.
Because you're getting
Because
such
of the
a.
Ghostbusters song.
Oh, it makes you want to ghost bust? Bustin' makes me feel good.
Yeah.
What did we talk about? Okay, yeah. And then
Your
there was a
boobs when you were
certain
a
point where
teenager?
I was like, it's easy to date if you got boobs.
Would you say having boobs for a girl is like being tall for a guy?
Yes.
Or would you say like having boobs on a girl is like being funny for a guy?
Although, hey, I have, you know what? I think it's changed a lot. I think
boobs
now,
are not as important anymore.
now it's all about the butts, and I don't have a great butt. So
I've been
now,
trying to tell you.
if I was trying to date now, I think people would
kidding.
be like, put your boobs away. No one cares. But you don't really need much of a personality if you got some boobies. You know what I mean?
Maybe as a teenager or as a young adult, but nowadays I can't get hard if you don't have a good personality and great tits or a great ass.
What if it's just a really great personality and a
And
good person?
How's her face?
It's okay.
I'll be friends with her.
Why? You know what? But really good looking people tend to have a lot of insecurity.
What are you getting at?
I'm saying, do you want to date someone who's more like confident with herself or someone?
Absolutely. There's a sweet spot. I want to make sure that I'm still physically attracted to them.
But-
and they were probably not attractive until at least when they graduated high school.
Oh, you don't want someone who's always been pretty.
Listen, I mean, this is
Who's
a blanketed
grown
statement.
into it.
The truth is, I want somebody who's kind and funny and interesting and challenges me and who's hot as fuck. However,
That's what I was going to say. A lot of your exes have been like gorgeous.
okay. And
Are you
not all
only-
of them, but some of them are also very funny, very smart.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out for some other reasons.
Uh-huh. Okay. I just wasn't sure if you wanted like a model or if you're cool with just someone who's like pretty.
When I say I don't want a model, that feels judgmental because that's saying I don't want somebody based on their profession. When it's a blanketed statement to say that somebody who is an actress or a singer or a performer or a model is inherently not worthy of being loved by me.
I'm saying they have looks like a model.
I'm saying that I am physically attracted to who I'm physically attracted to.
Yeah.
Some of them are like a lot of models that are conventionally beautiful. I'm sure I'm attracted to a fair amount of them. I'm also very attracted to character looking people. I'm very attracted to people that are quirky looking. And I'm so glad too, because those people are oftentimes interesting. Big eyes, gap in the teeth, something weird.
That's cute.
And there's not much in the middle. Hot or alien. It's kind of like dogs that are beautiful dogs. They like, look at this dog. This is going to win a show. And then you have the dogs that are missing teeth and their tongue sticking out and they have a missing leg. I'll fuck either of those dogs. As long as, they're sweet and they're loving me. Unfortunately, a lot of those dogs that win the awards have been bred into, just like assholes.
Yeah. They're dicks. They're poodles. Those poodles walking around like they fucking own the place.
Poodles that aren't cut that way, though.
You can tell some poodles are dicks. I have a poodle. She has a poodle mix.
Mixed with what?
We did a DNA test. Have you done a DNA test on Alvin?
His mother is a Chihuahua and his father's Jewish. We actually found out.
Oh, that's sweet.
I only have so many jokes that here's one of my jokes. I have a joke.
Okay.
I mean, when I meet somebody on the street and they say, "What is your dog?" I say that.
Yeah, and they're like, "This guy's." Do they laugh or are some people like, "Okay"?
If this were something I were doing on stage, I would either be like, "Drop it" or "Fix it."
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it on stage. I'm not a public speaker like you.
No, I know. Not everyone can be.
Yeah.
It's a big phobia. It's a really big phobia. Mm-hmm.
I feel that if I'm nervous to say something that I feel is worth saying, then I'm not judging those nerves.
My stomach is growling. Do you have a snack?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Do you have something I could just eat real quick?
Do you want a beef
I don't want
stick?
it to get caught in the mic.
Do you want a beef stick?
I'll take a beef stick.
Okay. Hey, Paul.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
This is like a beef stick that I feel like people I grew up with look like.
Aww. Do people age differently? What do you mean? The people that you...
Just like I see this, I go, oh, this is probably what some people's dick looks like this.
Oh. You think
I
of
just
a
try
dick?
and think of dicks as much as I can.
I get it.
Just to make sure that I'm not gay.
Dicks are fun.
I'm constantly thinking about dicks.
Constantly thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what the guy's dick looks like. I wonder what that guy's dick tastes like. Because it probably tastes gross. I would hate to suck that guy's dick. I keep thinking, just to make sure, I'm just picturing, yeah, I'd hate that. Because I just want women.
Have you ever pictured a dick and thought, that would taste delicious?
No, they all taste gay. Gross. All right, and we're back. I was going to say if you guys wanted to get food after this, but I forgot I have a Zoom meeting in 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. I would have eaten.
I know. Same. It would be fun. It would be fun.
It's okay.
I'm wanting to go to restaurants more. I'm actually making an active decision to do it.
You made it seem like after COVID you were a homebody more.
I made it seem.
Were you? Why do I remember that?
Yeah, I didn't leave the house for a year and a half. And then and every time I did, I would come home and change my clothes and wash my glasses. I was a mess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still do. I don't. I either cook or I get food delivered here.
Okay.
I stay here. I sit on that couch with my dick in my pants, tight pants if I'm hard, watching Game of Thrones or Sopranos.
Yeah.
And then going to my computer over there and being like, what if we do this? And then
working on the podcast a little bit. And then I'm just getting older and I have a dog now and no family. But I'm not complaining.
It sounded
There's
like you
war.
were complaining. Have they been gardening for 4 hours?
They're cutting down trees, really.
Are they really cutting down trees?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you cut down?
They do it once a year, I think. They like trim branches.
Oh,
and
trim branch. They're not cutting trees down. They're
No.
not leaving stumps everywhere. It's not like the
you
Lorax.
giving riddles.
Oh.
I'd never seen the movies with the Lorax, but I thought riddles stump people. That was what I was doing. Yours is better, without
Riddle
a doubt.
stump people?
Yeah. Are you stumped by riddles?
That's a long journey.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about stumps and then you brought up riddles. That's a long journey.
Yeah, yours was better. I said that already.
Yeah, okay. But a lot of people don't know about the Lorax, so.
Yeah. Do you know any riddles that you think I might not be able to figure out? I'm good at riddles.
I just know the
Already making fun of it.
I am because I'm not going to say it right.
Oh, because the mom's the doctor?
The longer I burn, the shorter I get.
Oh, sounds like something about a candle.
It's a candle, but it's the burn part gives it away.
Yeah, so that
I
was
didn't
easy.
say it right. Something about the longer I exist, the shorter I become.
Well, the longer I exist, or the longer I'm being used.
The
Because
longer
a
I'm
candle
being
doesn't
used.
become shorter if it's not being used.
Yeah, but it's not like
What could
that's
you put
too
in a barrel
wordy.
that makes it lighter?
What can you what?
What could you put in a barrel that makes it lighter?
What can you put in a barrel that makes it lighter?
Leave your comments before the answer comes out.
You think people are doing that? I don't think
Yes.
people want to look stupid.
That's
And I
something
think
that
a lot
I think
of
you're
people-
worried about.
I think a lot of people are waiting. I'm not scared about looking. I don't know the answer, but I want to think about it more because once I hear what the answer is, I'm going to be really upset at myself for not knowing it.
Well, think about it.
When
Talk about your process.
what do you put in a barrel that makes it lighter? Lighter.
It's not a play on words like that.
Was it a play on
words
the
are
word
involved.
barrel?
It's an actual barrel. You put it in a barrel, and it does actually make it lighter. Lighter as in weighs less.
Weighs less. What do you put in a barrel to make it lighter? What do you put in a barrel? So do you
You're getting
change
somewhere
the
by
word?
saying in louder.
What you change the word barrel somehow? You put the word bearer,
No, an actual barrel.
an actual physical barrel,
You could have a barrel right in front of
in
us.
a barrel. What do you put in a barrel?
Yeah, hit that in a little louder, and you might
What
get
do
it.
you put in a barrel?
Warmer,
What do you put in a barrel?
colder.
What do you put in a barrel? What do you put in a barrel?
You okay?
What do you put in a barrel to make it lighter? Lighter. Lighther. Lighter.
You would actually have a barrel right
You
here.
have a barrel.
And there's something you could put in it, and it would actually make it weigh less. I'm not like doing
Helium.
I mean,
Because it's lighter than air.
yeah, but it would. But there would still be air in it. So maybe if you could seal it and vacuum it out and put helium in, maybe. But we're just talking about the weight of the barrel itself, not the what's
Lighter. Lighter.
Gulp,
Lighter.
gulp, gulp, gulp.
Lighter. In the barrel.
Mr. Burns.
In the barrel, Smithers. In the barrel, Smithers. I'm doing it. I'm doing a great Mr. Burns.
I think it's
I
excellent.
give up. I don't know.
A hole.
That's good.
A hole. A hole.
And then you fuck it.
You've always been like this since you became this hornier version of you. Since that, what's it called? Heated Rivalry show came out.
That's all I think about. Fucking things with a dick I don't have.
Well, not with that attitude. But if you want one, I'm sure you could just make a post.
Make a post?
Yeah, some people might send you a dick.
Like a dildo?
Yeah, they have a thing that you could do where you could buy it and it's a mold and you put your erect penis in it and it makes a mold of your penis to turn it into a dildo and you could add a vibrating function to it.
Interesting.
Excellent.
Excellent, Smithers.
Yeah.
Get me a dildo, Smithers.
I remember I bought it once years ago and I was going to make a vibrating mold of my cock. Sorry. to give to a girlfriend that I was dating once. And I'm like, it's just like, what am I getting? Like, there's just instructions and gel.
Yeah. And
And I thought,
nothing on you.
how long do you have to stay hard in
I
it?
don't think she probably wanted it.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying she didn't want the real thing. I'm just saying
Sure.
I don't know if she wanted like a mold of it.
I bought something online from this, like there was a sex toy. And like when I was there, when I was checking out, I was like, are you sure you don't want this vibrating mold of your cock? I'm like, I'm not sure I don't. So I got it. I never opened it.
Did you never did it?
No.
You got to do it.
Much like your Porter and Mestel, I don't know where it is anymore.
Mortar and pestle.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern and Rosencrantz. Whatever gets you hard at night.
Oh, Rick.
Anything you want to plug? With
I'm
vibrating
writing
dildo of my penis, I mean.
Yeah, I want to, I'm writing my second book now, The World's Worst Mom, but that doesn't come out until later this year.
It's great. You have the world's worst unlocked now.
I should trademark it.
You should have a third one say the world's worst writer.
Yeah.
And just have it don't proofread it. Or don't get an editor.
Maybe really bad.
Really, don't get an editor for that one. That's really funny.
Oh, I need an editor.
The world's worst edited book.
Well, that would be the world's worst non-edited book, is what you're saying.
No, because you're editing it, but you're not a great editor.
I'm editing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it won't be good. But then like,
Why? What are they
why do
doing?
people want to read a bad book?
Well, it's like that play where like the things go bad. Or like that restaurant that you go to where they're like, what the fuck do you want, you miserable cunt?
Yeah. I would be so good at that job.
I want to do that. In fact, I mean, if somebody works at one of those restaurants and could get me a job there where at least straight to callback, I don't know how jobs work.
What were your jobs before you were stand-up? Did you work?
My first job was working at Best Buy.
Hey.
Nope, my first job was working at McDonald's.
I was a Burger King girl.
I could tell you look like you still eat a lot of it. Then I worked at Best Buy.
Not even offended because I wish I'm thinking about the chicken sandwich right now.
The chicken sandwich, the oval one?
Oh, hell
or the
yeah.
tender crisp chicken sandwich,
No,
the circle
the oval
one. The
one.
OG?
Oh,
Where they would, do you remember there was a time they used to cut it in half and then they stopped cutting it in half?
yes, I do remember that. And I'm glad they stopped because it's perfection.
Oh, I always then would cut it. I liked that they cut it.
No, I liked a big honker of a sandwich.
When was the last time you had Burger King?
Oh, it's been a while. Probably like a year.
Oh, so do you eat fast food?
I don't eat it as much.
If you
But
were to eat
every
a fast
once in a
food,
while, yeah.
what do you think is like, I don't eat fast food for years, with the exception of when I'm stoned, I'll get Taco Bell, but no meat, just the bean
Love
burritos.
Taco Bell. Why no meat?
It grosses me out.
Are you a vegetarian or you don't like that meat?
That's the latter.
Oh,
I'm judging
okay.
the meat.
Okay.
And then I'll eat Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out Burger for whatever reason.
Well, In-N-Out Burger, I get.
Why is
That's
that?
different because it doesn't feel like fast food.
That's what I'm saying.
So you worked at McDonald's. I worked at Burger King. You know,
Podcast idea.
we're not, look, they're not taking a raw piece of meat and putting it on a grill and flipping it. At least they weren't at Burger King.
I thought McDonald's. I thought McDonald's was
if I
frozen,
signed-
but I
look-
thought I didn't think it was cooked.
If I signed an NDA, it's
Lost in the fire.
it's
You say
gone.
whatever you
yeah.
want.
What I'm saying is they would take it, they would put it in a high-powered microwave when I worked there, heat up the meat, and then assemble the sandwich.
High-powered microwave for burgers.
Yeah, it's not like there was a flame there. And if you notice,
Flame grill.
And
I
this
thought in
is-
Burger King,
it probably was originally, but the one that I worked in, they heated it up. It was already cooked that they heated it up. Oh my God, I might get sued by Burger King.
what NDA do you think you had to sign about not being allowed to talk about the food? That would be crazy.
Well, if you notice, so here's what I learned. If you notice, when you walk into an In-N-Out, the kitchen's open.
Yeah.
You see them make the burgers.
Like a Chipotle.
But a lot,
Which also doesn't feel like fast food in the same way.
yeah. But if you look at like a McDonald's or a Burger King, they strategically hide how they make your food. They show you the fries, like you can see the fries.
I can picture behind them. You could see in some of them.
Behind them is a wall where they put the finished food, And then behind that is where they make the food.
I'm picturing the McDonald's that I worked at. And
It's not
you
an
could see,
open.
You can see the kitchen from the
It's
front.
not an open concept kitchen. Go to McDonald's. Go to McDonald's. They hide it
No, this is
because
the
it's not
confidence.
made like when you go to In-N-Out, you see them make it, you see them cut the potatoes, you see them do like that's like it's fresher. But McDonald's and Burger King, look, I love it. It's delicious, but you can't make food that quickly. You can't make food that quickly.
There's something about that I miss of going through a drive-through and getting that bag and having a sandwich in a thing or the wrappers.
Yeah.
The quarter pounder tastes pretty fresh.
The quarter pounder does?
Yeah, from McDonald's.
Yeah, but you're young. You're in your not as close to 30 as I am. So you could eat
So
that
you've
stuff.
made a conscious decision not to eat
I
that
haven't
stuff
eaten
anymore.
it in so long.
Because of Super Size Me?
No.
Okay. You just one day were like, I'm not going to
When
eat
I
fast
started
food
on
anymore.
years ago, I saw that thing where like you saw how the chicken nuggets were made. You know that pink stuff, and then they
I know. It's rough.
yeah.
And
That's
then
what
I
Alvin
think
says.
I think they changed it where now it's real meat.
Yeah.
It's
well,
not as good.
I don't know.
The fake stuff tastes better.
I don't necessarily subscribe to that.
Oh, okay. It just kind of does. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, McCone gets it. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Maybe at McDonald's then, but you get a hand breaded chicken breast, chicken fingers from someplace. That's going to be so much better than.
I agree, but when you were talking about a McNugget, you want the pink stuff.
The way there was too much space between and nugget, and it sounded derogatory.
Oh, that's how your brain works.
McNugget.
That's how your brain. When you get a McNugget, that's how your brain works.
Me, so sorry.
That's how your brain works. That's not how I work. You get some nugs.
Yeah, so yours doesn't work that way, meaning you don't see that kind of stuff. That's called lacking empathy.
Yeah. For McNuggets.
That's
for
better.
McNuggets.
Not good.
McNuggets?
Careful.
Which part is the problem? The Mick?
Mick is an Irish slur.
Yeah. That part's bad, not the nugget part. Okay. What part were you having
Nugget?
a problem?
With a T?
Yeah.
Okay, careful though.
Hard T.
Yeah, you don't want to say just careful.
Yeah. Okay. McNugget.
Fine.
I miss the pink stuff sometimes. I miss how it's like gross pink.
You should check out
nuggets.
Bush's. A lot of pink stuff in there.
There's not. It's not bush.
Underneath the bush.
Underneath. Okay.
Vaginas are often pink.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a tongue.
Yeah.
Do you know that vaginas and tongues are the second thing made in uterus?
Is that true?
It's the heart.
But not the penis?
Well, the penis and the vagina are the same thing. The balls and the ovaries are the same thing until it becomes balls or ovaries. That's why there's two and it looks like this. Sounds tasty, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's shocking how little I knew about how babies were made.
Even while you were making them. Just goes to show you, you can make a baby without knowing how to do it.
I was going to say, there's so many
It's like
parts. There's so many things that happen, like the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, your uterine lining when you shed it,
Your period.
Exactly.
Yes. Your progesterone goes up.
Yeah, I just was always, I think I just like zoned out a lot during that class. And I was like, I know I got the parts. I don't know what the parts do until I needed the parts. And then they weren't working properly.
Oh, you had problems?
Yeah, I had to get fertility treatments to have my babies.
Did you have cysts on your body, in your body?
I don't have cysts. I did have some fibroids, but they weren't big enough to remove. But
What did
also
you
my
do?
age. I was 38 when I got 37 when I got pregnant. 38.
Were you trying to have twins?
No. You mean why I had twins? If you implant 2 embryos, it increases your chance of having 1.
But you went 2 for 2.
But I went 2 for 2, baby. 2 for the price of 1. BOGO.
What were your fertility issues and how were they solved? Just by
I think I was old
IVF?
and also apparently, and this is something one doctor told me, so I don't know how accurate this is. The longer you go, it gets harder to have a
The longer you go, meaning the
the
older
longer you
are?
try naturally. What was your question?
The longer you try naturally.
You
mean
know,
as you get older?
as in like, okay, so we've been, you're trying naturally for like a year.
But what does trying naturally mean? Just having
sex. Yeah.
So the longer you have sex, the harder it is. So you're just talking about aging.
Well, I guess it is aging, but like that year.
You're saying a 38-year-old that's never had sex has a better chance of getting pregnant than a 38-year-old who just hoards it up like you? Your words.
It's my words. I said I hoard it up.
Mm-hmm.
At 30, I was married at 38.
Swipe back. When she said I hoard it up, just take the I hoard it up. And then, but say, 2 hours earlier.
It's amazing how you can hear it, how he's going to manipulate it. The video evidence. You're going to manipulate it to serve your own narrative.
I hoard it up?
Okay.
I'm helping you. The same way your body helped you when you didn't understand how it was making a baby.
I know.
Just trust me.
It did kick in when I needed it too, because I had a pretty smooth pregnancy. It was uncomfortable. I don't want to do it again.
So, Tech came in a cup. The doctors took out eggs from you after giving you some injections.
Yeah.
Then they put the cum in those eggs. Certain amount of them became embryos.
Yeah.
They've got how many?
I got 3 good, because they also test the embryos.
Right.
So I got 3 good
Find the
ones.
one, like you could see this one will play the piano. This one's going to be a basketball player.
Well, they're like, nothing's really genetically wrong with these 3.
And they put 2 in there. So you still have one frozen somewhere?
I have one and I have one that's kind of janky.
Have you thought about selling both of them, but not saying which one is which?
I would not sell them. I would donate them. And I think I'm actually going to donate them.
I'm not going to eat them. But what will you sell them? Did you say don't eat them?
Donate. Give for free.
Yeah, your pronunciation for a public speaker.
Oh, is it my pronunciation?
Yeah. Anything you want to plug?
I'm good. I mean,
when's your book come out? World's Worst Mom.
In the fall. Hopefully, if I finish it, if I do it. I have to edit it. I've edited it. I send it in. I got new edits.
Do you think it'll be a New York Times bestseller because of who you are, the audience you have, and then the fact that I'll plug it?
I think I was a New York Times bestseller with that book because Conan wrote the foreword for it.
Do you want me to write the foreword for this one? Would you like me to write it?
What
and then
is
you decide?
your foreword going to be for the world's worst mom?
Well, I would probably look at this and I would because this worked so well, I would try and do something like this. It has long been accepted that what separates Homo sapiens from the rest of Earth's myriad creatures is our unending quest for perfection.
Myriad. I'm so sorry.
Thanos, we're all guilty.
I know, and you know what?
way.
I'm adding into your anxiety about reading out loud, and I'm sorry.
Our constant need to improve our conditions, like being a mother, from cave to hut to pyramid to castle. I mean, this is boring. Conan's boring.
Oh!
He's just trying.
I'm going to clip that. Show it to him.
Yeah, and then tell him to come on here.
Okay.
Yeah. I really want to go get a meal. I would love to go to Taco Bell.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Sometimes go ahead.
I was going to say one time I was at a friend's engagement party and everybody had left and they're like, let's get Taco Bell. And then someone was like, okay, I'll go to Taco Bell and we'll get 50 tacos. And so we go to the drive-thru and we're like, can we have 50 tacos? Thinking they'd be like, oh my God, or oh, that's a lot. But they were like, yeah, sure, no problem. Didn't even faze them.
It was ready in minutes.
So many people order 50 tacos from Taco Bell. They don't even, they're like, we have the infrastructure for that.
Yeah.
Do you think you're our first one today?
How many people wanted 50 tacos?
Like 8 of us.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Was that 12?
Yeah, we were a little high and drunk. The person who drove was sober, but the rest of us were
12. What am I talking about? 50 tacos. If there were 10 of
8
you,
or 9.
it would be 5 each.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
How many tacos do you normally eat?
Well, it depends on the tacos, but if it I remember I used to go to Chipotle back when I was real young because an order of tacos was not 3 as it is today. It was 4.
Oh, okay.
And I would get 2 orders of barbacoa tacos before a basketball game. So I would eat 8 tacos.
Oh, you like soft tacos, not the crunchy.
I've gotten into soft tacos recently. I used to be exclusively crunchy. The
Same.
reason I've learned to like soft tacos, and I'll eat a corn tortilla, but I like a flour tortilla.
A flour tortilla.
Soft flour tortilla.
When it goes flour, though, don't we go into burrito territory?
Chipotles are for their flour.
Oh, I thought the little ones were corn.
They're flour.
Interesting. I don't know
Excellent.
enough about tortillas.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Excellent.
Excellent. Smithers.
And when you fry, most tortillas that are fried are corn, at least traditionally in America, which is such an American thing. We've appropriated the Mexicans and the Chinese with their foods. And now we think we know what Mexican and Chinese food is, but not until you actually go to Mexico City or to Bangkok. Bangkok's not in China. That's Thailand. You know, I'm saying if you're horny and one of the things you really like to do.
Uh-huh.
And you like to Bangkok in Shanghai.
Bangkok.
But a fried flour tortilla, I think, is like what a chalupa is, right?
Is it?
Isn't chalupa shell fried flour?
I don't know, but I did know that Ludacris once said, "I Bangkok in Bangkok."
Hey.
He's the man.
That's why he is who he is.
Do you know he has different women all over the country, all of which in their phone numbers, they have different area codes, and he knows the hoes by those area codes? He wrote a song about it. It goes, I got
Hoes.
I got hoes.
I got hoes.
In different
Area codes.
Area codes.
Yeah.
Okay, son. 509, 606, and 305. Or remember?
He's the abominable hoe man,
Right.
Globetrot, international
The
dope
snow-
man, dapper dick. dope
Something
man.
postman.
Oh
or
my
something.
God.
Yeah, good
Arrange
memory.
your horoscopes and eat your hors d'oeuvres. 10 on 10 ones. These hoses self-serve. 757.
Look at this guy.
301, 509, 604. Tell me some more from that.
I don't remember any of
That's
that.
the main part I
I'm
remember.
the international dope man, home man.
Are you amazed by the food here? Are you like, look at all this food from all these
I don't know.
different places?
I also lived in Chicago for a few
Oh,
years.
okay.
for school.
I mean, I don't want to judge this
The
small town in
Midwest.
Minnesota, but I'm guessing you can't get good sushi there.
No, I mean, I guess that is fun. Like my parents and family doesn't really. It's fun to show them different food.
Do they hate it? Do they
No,
come and
like
they're
it.
like,
down.
ugh?
They always they
Oh,
like
okay.
different shit. Well, my brothers are a little more stubborn, but
Mm.
I miss like cheese and dairy and stuff.
Yeah, there's.
I like cheese curds or like a Juicy Lucy.
Oh, okay. So you go
Juicy
home and you're
Lucy.
like, gotta
Are you
go.
on like Bumble or anything?
That was
Sorry,
good.
you were going to say something?
No, I was gonna say when you go home, you go like straight for the cheese curds and the Juicy Lucy.
Yeah, or just like when you're out at a bar, you just get just shitty or good bar food.
Oh
Good
yeah,
dives.
yeah. When you go home, what do you do? Where's the first place you go to eat, or where's the first place you go?
There's
that's
two places
like, I'm
that I
home?
eat all the time when I'm home. Davis Bakery,
Mm-hmm.
great food, great pastries, sandwiches, great rye bread. And then the Chinese restaurant I like called Hoa,
Okay.
where they have the best vegetable egg rolls I've ever had. The problem with a vegetable egg roll is in most places, they're not egg rolls, they're spring rolls. Egg rolls are the thicker, the more crust. There's a certain type of crust on an egg
It's
roll.
crunchy. The spring roll is in the rice paper, isn't it?
And the egg roll is in, I don't know what the difference is, but egg roll crust is thicker.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get egg rolls, they're not vegetable. Egg rolls are like shrimp or chicken or pork or all the above. But I don't want those. I want vegetable ones. And you could pretty much only find spring rolls. This place has a vegetable egg roll that is an egg roll, but with just veggies in it.
Yeah.
And I'll go, last time I was there, I get 5 at a time. They're full-size egg rolls. And I just get those to have for the night with whatever other meal I'm going to have.
Oh.
So I just keep the oven on and I keep a few in there. And I'll just, whatever I'm going to eat, I'll take an egg roll or two with it.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Wow, I like that. It's always fascinating to me because I'm here,
I know.
so it's like I'll go to my mom now.
I found a restaurant that I love after your wedding. Armenian food is just Mediterranean food. I'm not coming to realize.
It is, yeah.
I don't quite understand the nuance of the difference.
There's some cuisine that is specific to Armenians, but if you go to like an Armenian restaurant, it's Middle Eastern food. It's like maybe a difference in how the kebabs are seasoned or certain things are prepared, but yeah.
I remember the food at your wedding was incredible. And I'm like, this must just be what Armenian food is. So I looked online to find an Armenian restaurant and I found one that's It's called Manti Cafe.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite restaurants.
I love that
I don't even
place.
know if it's Armenian.
It is.
Okay,
There are
because they
the
don't say-
owners are Armenian.
But when I looked online, that came up, but it doesn't say Armenian.
Do you
anywhere.
eat manti?
Manti.
Do you eat it?
I don't
It's
get
those
that
little
there.
dumplings.
Yeah, I don't get that there. No.
Oh, it's so good.
I
You
would
should
love
try
that
it.
tonight.
You should try it. It's really good with like yogurt, this like
Yeah, I don't like
garlic
yogurt
yogurt
stuff.
and like this tomato sauce. Oh, my
Maybe.
mom makes it at home. This shit is good.
Yeah, that's a big Armenian dish then, huh?
Yeah, it
Manti.
is. Yeah, that's good. That's a great place too.
Yeah, I found it right after your wedding. The food at your wedding was the best food of a wedding I've been to by far.
Hey, oh, that means a lot.
That hummus was good.
Well, Armenian weddings, when you sit down, a lot of the traditional ones, there's like already 15 appetizers just in front of you.
I remember there was people that we finished ours and the other table didn't, and we're like, they're not eating it. I'm like, I'll take care of it. And I went over and I asked, and they let me have some.
Yeah. Then there's the alcohol's on the table. The whole point is that you get fed and drunk on your table, and then you just get up.
Well,
and
you
dance.
have to because the wedding was longer than this podcast.
Yeah.
So like we went there in the morning, and now it's dinner time by the time we got to the reception.
My day started at like, I think hair and makeup started around 10 in the morning. And then like there was a whole thing at my brother's house at noon. So
I mean, it's
loud.
getting closer here,
Yeah,
right? It's like
that's
almost
loud.
going to come.
There were like people at my brother's house at noon, like a whole pre-wedding thing where like his tax family came to get me from my family. And that's like the whole symbolism behind it. And they bring gifts and stuff. And then they had to pay my brother all this money so he would allow me to leave the house to go get married.
Dude,
Can you
I mean,
believe it?
That's tradition, so I understand, but like where that came from is pretty wild.
It's crazy. And then I didn't want to do it, but like I was outnumbered. I was like, I don't want someone to buy me.
How much were you worth?
I don't even know. My brother just pocketed it. I don't think he gave it to somebody, but like I'm a woman. I don't know how much money.
Right.
And then we went from there to the ceremony, and the ceremony's long. And then the actual reception was right next door. And so it was just the longest day.
Yeah.
There were 550 people there.
It was a big wedding.
I'm so happy that I saw you, and it was just like so nice. Like I got to see certain people.
It was
and I
great.
remember them being there. It was nice.
I remember Conan was dancing funny. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember thinking like, this is wild.
Yeah, the whole night was just crazy. It was like because also Tak and I have a lot of non-Armenian friends, and for a lot of them, it was the first
Guilty.
Armenian wedding they went to.
Roman Catholic isn't that and like in Armenian aren't those like the two really long ones?
Yeah, well, ours was like I think ours was just an apostolic ceremony, but yeah, Catholic ones are supposed to be long, and you kneel. You have to kneel at some part. You stand. Are you Catholic?
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah, you kneel a lot. You stand a lot. I was the best man. Well, they call it a best maid at my friend's wedding, who's a guy. And so he had a Catholic ceremony, and it took forever.
I have an idea that for my wedding, if my bride to be not only is okay with it, but likes this idea, that wear whatever you want. I want to wear a suit on the top but shorts on the bottom.
Okay.
And let's have everyone just wear comfortable stuff. We won't make it too long.
At the beach?
No.
Do you feel like you have to have a Jewish ceremony?
I want to. It's not a must.
Okay.
But I do want to. Yeah.
Like a chuppah. Is that what that's called?
That it is called a chuppah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you do the thing.
You step on the glass.
Which I heard isn't really a glass because it's so hard to break it. So they cheat it with something else that breaks easier.
Oh, we use not that I built maybe for the week. Or for the people that don't want to break glass or for other logistical reasons.
Oh, yeah.
But some glasses are harder to break.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Can I come? Is
You
it
could be the
weird
bride.
that I'm inviting myself to your wedding?
No.
You want to get married?
Yeah. I'd like to find the person first, but I would love to do that. Yes.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, why don't you check out Sona 6.0 from last year where I'm crying about it the entire time.
I know. That's different. You were going through a breakup. That was just a very raw time for you.
Yeah.
I wish I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I think because we were recording, I didn't get to ask more questions. We talked more afterwards,
Yeah.
but I was worried about you, but you were going through it. You just needed time.
Yeah, I would have loved to have had that conversation with you, not on a podcast as well.
Yeah.
Like I was needing that conversation, and you were very maternal and supportive and empathetic, and of her perspective, and knows me enough to where like you could be like, well, Rick, that's not fair about that, or that's not true, like about myself and things, and like.
It's a lot going through a breakup, and then you look back on it a year later and you're like, wow, that was rough. But you feel so much like you're way better now than you were.
Yeah, and I knew I would be.
Isn't that crazy?
But,
going through a breakup just fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. You've been trying to wrap this up forever.
I don't want to. I want to keep talking, and then I want to get food, but I have a meeting in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got to break this stuff down. So Sona is the world's worst mom.
I love you.
You're also making a book about that, right? It should be out in the fall if she could get to it. If her kids stop crying and give her the space.
Yeah.
And Conan needs a friend. SonaMovsesian.com/boobs to find pictures.
Yeah.
MOVSESIAN. And I think those are the big things.
Yeah.
And you get a Polaroid.
Oh, right.
Theme music.
You have theme music.
Where do I what?
Where do you put the Polaroids?
They are the thumbnails of the audio only episodes.
Where do you keep them?
I have just I want to do a book, maybe at like on the 500th episode or the 400th episode or whatever. I don't know. And each page is an episode, like a coffee table book, and it has a Polaroid and maybe some quotes from the episode or something. But I mean, come on, I'm not gonna.
Fun.
It's so much work.
You should.
Also, some episodes don't have Polaroids. Yeah.
But
I'll ask my assistant Duncan to help me with that. His name's Duncan. Yeah, he's been helping me out with a fair amount of my podcasts.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.